Alright, ladies and gents, as ever, my name is Shane, that's Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space, otherwise known as Telltale Sam & Max Season 2. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, or check out some of the games I've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for tonight, let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? It's James Moore. This reminds you of the Squirrel Nut Zippers. I haven't heard about those guys in a lifetime. That is wild. Alright, so today we are playing Episode 2, Moai Better Blues. A surprise trip to the top tropics turns into a working vacation when Sam and Max sign up to stop a massive volcano eruption. Will their special blend of bewildering wit and renegade justice be enough to win over the gods? Not to mention the locals? I guess we're gonna have to find out. Well, let's do this thing. Episode 2, I hope there are clones. I hope not, because if they do, they might attack me. I don't want that to happen. Excuse me. Nintendo Switch, where devs learn / forced to optimize their games, or not. Apparently sometimes they don't as well. But I will say, if you're a developer, it is really brutal having to try to port your games to every system out there, and one system has much lower specs. That is a rough situation to be in. I feel bad for them. The Christmas chapter yesterday was so beautifully fitting for the season. I didn't even plan that. I wasn't even thinking of that when we started this game. That's insane. Relentlessly, I always say on the stream, if you ever think of another game and you think, I should go play that again, you definitely should. In this case, I'm going to say double that. Definitely go play that again. Oh geez, ISP migration. That sounds bad, Joda. I'm sorry to hear about that. Lone Grin, how are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Let's get into it.
We made pretty good time coming back from the North Pole, eh, Max?
If you say so, Miss Daisy. If I'd been driving, it wouldn't have taken us a whole month to get home.
Well, I've got to go drain the DeSoto.
You should have taken care of that before we left.
Somebody insisted that we drive through the Hudson Bay with the top down.
What the heck?
What the hell was that all about?
Unless I miss my guess, Sybil's being pursued by some kind of rogue semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Huh.
Help!
Think we should try to help her?
Can't think of anything better to do.
Why is there a giant interdimensional portal chasing Sybil? Although I'm glad you get a chance to rest, that's a good thing. A triple shift, holy crap. Yeah, I hope you're able to rest then. Alright, well, let's try the most obvious thing first. Can I shoot the portal? I cannot shoot the portal, but I had to try. You know I had to. You know I had to.
It's some kind of semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Well, I can't actually walk out into the street either.
Help!
So I can't really
It's
interact
some kind
with
of
either of them.
semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Oh, hey, Jimmy Two Teeth is over here.
Well, well, Jimmy Two Teeth. We were wondering where you'd scampered off to.
What are you doing just standing there? Stop that thing! It already sucked up Big Otis and T-Bone.
Alright, what are we supposed to do?
Too bad this only protects your car from meter maids and not giant robots, carnivorous plants, or vengeful spirits.
You park in this neighborhood, you take your chances.
Yeah, you'd think Sybil would have some information about that. Is Sybil a time lady? If so, she'd hopefully know some things right now. Why wouldn't there be a giant interdimensional portal chasing Sybil? This is kind of that game for it. Celica, welcome in. How are you doing today? Not Big Otis. Unfortunately, I can't walk into the street. I have to stay on the sidewalk.
Christmas saved. Santa pronounced dead at the scene.
What?
Not dead, just in hell.
Probably best if we let the kids just think he's dead.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Parakeet revolution quelled.
But I suspect the pigeons are still planning a coup.
Can we go to her office? What are we doing here? We can go to her office. See if there's anything up here that would help Sybil. Oh, hey, we've got to torture me Elmer now.
Well, there's nothing we can do to torture me Elmer that hasn't been done to him already.
Yeah, we were pretty thorough last night.
Hi, Max. It's Max from the future. I've come back to warn you. Don't forget the 12 monkeys. Also, tell Sam I said hi.
What was that about?
I'm making 12 monkey chili.
And do you usually forget to add the monkeys?
No, I just forget to peel them.
I'm going to try real hard not to think too hard about that. Good luck to all of you as well, chat.
It's the most supportive thing in this office, now that Mr. Spatula's gone.
It has been so long since I last seen that movie. Same here. It has been ages. I kind of want to revisit it one of these days. Also, I heard the TV show based on it was kind of okay.
I'd hoped that after getting a punching bag for the office, Max would stop hitting me all the time.
But that's how I show affection.
Well, could you stop loving me so much before 6 a.m.?
No way, Sam. I could never stop loving you.
Oh, God. Hey, Lost, welcome in. How are you doing today, Lost? How's your weekend going? That does sound like the worst thing, so like, I'll give you. I can't think of anything worse than that. Oh, wow, relentlessly. Yeah, I think last time I watched it was when it was on just like as an afternoon movie on network TV, which, you know, was a long time ago. Alley Lords would enjoy your lurk.
Flint's office feels empty without him.
Me too. I really love that guy.
Max is feeling some feels today. Alright. Oh, hey, we got the North Pole.
We're borrowing this from Santa's workshop until he gets back.
When do you think he'll get out of hell?
Probably right after it freezes over.
Hey!
That finger painting looks oddly familiar.
I put it on the new dollar. And a crabby senator from Kentucky.
Jimmy's old place.
I'm impressed. It's even more beat up than our office.
Yeah, if he thinks he's getting a security deposit back, he's crazy.
I agree, Joda. Flint was pretty dreamy. It's true. Excellent, Lost. Hopefully I can make that day all the much more worthwhile for you. Alright, nothing new in the closet. Oh no, we do have Boxing Betty in here now.
The finest in remote control fisticuffs. Leonard looks surprisingly healthy for someone who's been in a closet for 6 months.
I've been feeding him.
Aw, you old softy.
I had to find some way to get rid of all those spiders.
Oh god! Oh god! No, that's worse. That's worse. I thought it was better. It's not. It isn't. Mana, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh god. Alright, I don't see anything interesting up here. Or nothing new, I should say. Oh jeez. Alright, let's head back outside. Ball Blair, I'm doing great. How about yourself? How's your weekend going? I am also a big fan of Sam and Max. We are trying to find some way to stop this rogue interdimensional portal that's chasing Sybil. But I don't have a lot of ideas at the moment. So we're seeing what's up. Oh, Dwarf Fortress! Yes, I love Dwarf Fortress so much.
Hey, Bosco, what do you know about suddenly appearing interdimensional portals?
Well, I hear a lot of things. What does it look like?
3 sides, reddish, chasing Sybil.
Oh, well, what you got there is a Bermuda Triangle.
Of course. Why didn't we think of that?
Oh, wait, chasing Sybil? You mean it's here? Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all.
Christmas break finally started. It's nice and snowy. Until tomorrow, at least. That's still something, at least. Hope you enjoy your Christmas break. That is fantastic. Jar Jams, thank you so much for clipping that.
What's the Bermuda Triangle doing all the way up here?
Sometimes they just like to wander. Unless it was summoned by THEM.
Who summoned the triangle here?
I told you! THEM!
I really hope you're talking about the giant ants this time.
Giant ants? That's crazy. I'm talking about the mysterious cabal of controllers who summon the triangles as sentient portals to do their dark bidding.
Well, that makes sense.
If there's a triangle in our neighborhood, that means they're coming.
No, I like Bosco's voice in here, and he was actually the person who did the voice of Bosco in Season 3 of the original games as well. So his new voice is technically only new for Seasons 1 and 2. Relentlessly, you have way too much snow. Oh no. Stealth, oh god.
Why does the Bermuda Triangle have such a grudge against all those boats and planes?
Oh, the triangle got a bad rap for that. Scientists say those accidents were caused by sudden explosive outbursts of methane gas.
Speaking of which...
Max, don't.
What, Sam? I was going to point out that many phenomena long believed to have paranormal causes have actually turned out to be far more mundane in origin. Only one phenomenon's tremendous power continues to baffle scientists and defy rational explanation.
What's that?
He was building to that one. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming, chat. Holy crap, relentlessly. That is a little terrifying. We haven't had snow that intense here in a while.
Why has the triangle got you so spooked?
It's a bad omen, guys. They're coming for us. I'm going to work even harder to get my emergency bunker in shape, and I recommend you two do the same.
Is our emergency bunker in shape, Max?
It sags a little, but you try looking that good after 2 kids and a Y2K scare.
How do we help Sybil?
Once a triangle gets imprinted on you, it's tough to shake it. But they say you can train them, if you can figure out how to communicate with them.
How do we communicate with the triangle?
Well, they're very attracted to symbols and sigils.
And Sybil's, apparently.
Those two. They're not real picky. They're driven by shapes and colors. A pink rhombus makes it nostalgic for the 50s. A red octagon makes it stop whatever it's doing. A blue icosahedron makes it sit in its mom's basement and draw maps of dungeons. And they can't see or hear, so you've got to feed them a symbol of what you want them to do.
Alright, interesting.
Baby!
Hey, John Big Booty. John, thank you for the $20 tip. I appreciate the heck out of that, John. Thank you so much for contributing to a good cause and also for helping me play some terrible games. Yeah, baby! Also getting us some good life goodness on there. Which brings us up to $540 raised for F Cancer. Thank you so much. Really kind of you, really generous of you, John. Seriously, thank you. It's no longer a nice percentage. We'll always have 69, though. We'll always remember.
We'd like to buy something.
I told you fools last time. The store's closed.
But I've been craving a pack of beef tarts for weeks now.
It's the delicious tangy candy that makes its own gravy. Help us out, Bosco.
Stop wasting my time. I'll never get the bunker ready if you two keep jabbering at me.
You can't close the store, Bosco.
Everything we value was bought or shoplifted from here.
Don't you see? The end is nigh.
Nigh?
Yes, nigh. Wandering Bermuda triangles, strange radio transmissions. Don't you see? It's THEM. They're coming. I have to relocate before it's too late.
Where you planning to go?
Oh, You'd like me to tell you where my emergency bunker is? No chance. You'll have to stop goofing off and build your own.
It's just like the fable of the grasshopper and the ant. If the ant were a paranoid lunatic.
And the grasshoppers, too, come to think of it.
Loss! Loss, thank you so much for the $30. With the comment, wonderfully caused, aptly named. Good luck with the rest of the fundraising. Thank you so much for that, Loss. I appreciate the heck out of that. Like I said, every little bit helps. Every little bit goes towards a fantastic cause and gets us a little bit closer to our goals on here. We're now at 570. Thank you so much for that. And yet another, yeah, baby. So interestingly enough, I actually have something incredibly nerdy to mention here. So, the end is nigh brings up something I heard on TikTok not too long ago, which is there's a term for words like nigh. They're called fossil words. It's a word that is completely dropped out of the lexicon. Nobody uses the word anymore except in one very specific context, like the word nigh. Nobody uses that in any context except in the phrase, the end is nigh. And I'm betting if you think about it, you'll come up with some other fossil words as well. English has a bunch of them just sort of hanging around. It's really weird that we have these words that, like, you only use them in this one sentence. This one phrase is the only time you ever use this word. Alright, there is nigh on impossible, true. There is that as well. So horses aren't naysayers? Oh, God. I'm your Huckleberry, there's one. Although I'd count that almost as more of a movie quote. Because every time I've ever used that phrase, I'm referring to, what is that movie? What that Western? With Val Kilmer, because he says the line, and anytime anybody mentions that line, I'm just thinking of that Western. Tombstone, thank you! Anytime I hear that sentence, I'm just thinking of Val Kilmer from Tombstone. Must needs, there's a weird sentence. Yeah, fossil words is such a cool phrase, too. Amok, 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 amok.
Keep watching the skies, Bosco.
Always.
Yeah, Tombstone's a good movie. I enjoy that one very much. Yeah, the origins of the word okay are just so incredibly bizarre. And, like, you read it and you're like, why did that happen? How did that how are we still using it? How did it stick? And the answer is, I don't know. Thrice, there's one that doesn't come up too much. Thrice damned is basically the only time I ever use that word.
Hey, Max, remember Benang, the painfully strong banana-flavored drink mix?
Sure. It's been off the market for 10 years and I still can't get it out of my mind. Or my kidneys.
Get your paws off that. It's all for my secret bunker.
Benang! Oh god, that sounds disgusting. Viltrekin, I use thus and alas a lot. I don't think either of them are technically fossil words, because they've got a bunch of different contexts they can be used in. Senite! I have never heard senite as a word before. That's interesting. Alright, relentlessly, I'm glad I could help remind you. Yeah, banana tang! Yeah, see, for it to be a fossil word, there's gotta be, like, a specific context you have to use it in. Alack? Yeah, alack would be another one, because you never hear the word alack unless it's in the sentence alas and alack, basically. Terrible remembering to take your meds? I missed mine by a couple hours today, too. I had to take mine late. I'm still trying to get into a new schedule, so I feel you there. I feel you there. I was taking my meds at bedtime, but I'm trying to take them when I wake up. But of course, when I wake up is when I'm most useless, and not, you know, all there, so it's been a struggle. And not working well at all.
What are you listening to?
Don't touch that! That's my only contact with THEM.
Alright. Spooky. Hither, there's another one. I think that one probably qualifies.
Bosco Tech cryogenic chamber and ice cube maker.
Alright, so Bosco gave us some information about the portal, but still no clear way to actually knock it off there. Yes, Discworld is the final milestone goal. I've heard I've heard the puzzles are very challenging, but everything else about it sounds amazing and very charming. So I am excited if we see if we can hit that goal. Rin, I'm glad I could help remind you as well. Let's see. Dragon Lady Myth, I wouldn't be surprised. How are you doing today, Dragon Lady Myth? Hope we're doing good. Oh, gee, it's hard. It is challenging, Milchigan. Building a new habit can be very challenging. That's so wizard! I never did, but I know some people who did, most definitely. Ah, sound like that's a good method. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I might just start having to use a daily peel organizer, honestly. That might help remind me. I like how there's a sign on the diner that says no traceable arsenic. Alright, can we go into Sybil's?
Sybil's office is closed.
What does she do now, anyway?
I don't know, but whatever it is, she's doing even less of it than usual.
Alright, let's see if we can go in Stinky's and find anything interesting going on in there. Yeah, I love the voice cast that they have for the game. I'm very interested to see that.
Stupid Spot.
Hiya, Stinky.
Oh, it's you guys. Hank and Jethro, was it?
Sam and Max, actually.
What are you doing?
What? I was just taking care of some cleaning.
If that's a bloodstain, you should be sure to use bleach.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, there's a ketchup bottle right there, so she's got plausible deniability. Let's see, is there anybody else in the diner right now? Oh, hey, Flint's in here.
Stinky's has a no smoking unless you're Flint policy.
Sounds a lot like their policy on homicides.
Look, Max, it's our neighbor, Flint Paper.
Hiya, fellas. Keep it on the down low, would ya? I'm doing surveillance.
Oh boy, real detective work!
Who are you spying on?
Some mug, name of Bosco.
Oh, jeez. Oh, does the shark have a new shirt on? Hang on, I didn't even notice that. Oh, he does! Trying to stay in fashion there, I respect that. Alright, can I take the stop sign off the wall?
Can we borrow your sign, Stinky? It's kind of important.
Well, okay. But bring it back. It's a national heirloom. That's the stop sign that would have prevented the Kennedy assassination if Connolly hadn't run it.
Wow. Alright, hopefully this is what we need to stop the interdimensional portal. Because that was one of the things that Bosco suggested. Had to clean poison off my partner last night using bleach. Holy crap, that's a weird dream. I've had weirder, but that's up there at least. We're coming, Sybil! Alright. Grab the stop sign. We'll wait for the portal to come by. And...
Oh, it stopped.
Well, there's another case solved.
I heard screaming. Are you all right, Sybil, my... Whoa! What's happening? I regret nothing!
Abe, no! Be strong, my marble darling. I'll save you.
As I was saying, there's another case solved, and with minimal casualties.
What do you think's on the other side, Sam?
Oh, I don't know. Probably some horrible alternate dimension ruled by incomprehensibly horrific ancient gods seeking to bring chaos to this plane. You want to jump in?
You can read my mind, Sam!
God, I hope not.
Sam Max presents Police in Moai Better Blues. Thumbtack, welcome in. How are you doing today, Thumbtack? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Flint's just totally cool with them. Most people in the game aren't, but he totally is. Oh my goodness, this should be interesting. God, I love the writing in these games. It's so good. Well, let's see what's through the portal. And if it's going to eat us.
More tropical than I imagined a horrific alternate dimension to be.
Help! Help me! Help!
Oh, you big baby.
But my nose sunburns so easily.
I'll get it for you later. Oh, hi, Sam and Max. Are you guys on vacation too?
Vacation? We came here to rescue you from unimaginable horrors beyond the portal of mystery.
You could have at least had the courtesy to be impaled on spikes or something.
Step aside, Harvey. You're blocking my tan.
Well, thanks for the thought, guys. But this place is great.
What was the name of it again? Rapa Nui?
Rapa Nui, the crux of all paranormal activity in the South Pacific, commonly known as Easter Island. Because once you leave, 3 days later, you can't wait to come back.
Abe
Wow.
and I thought this would be a great chance to get some alone time.
Emphasis on alone.
Ah, finally, someone has come to rescue us from the ancient prophecy.
What the hell?
Oh, they talk?
Uh-oh, Sam. Ancient prophecies can only mean two things. Tedious backstories and work we don't get paid for.
Let's hear them out, little buddy.
Well, all right. Maybe these giant stone heads have something interesting to say.
What's all this about a prophecy?
The Ancient Ones said this was going to happen. It's the end of our civilization. But you can stop the prophecy and save us all.
Let's see, Mana, you had a gem cutter go into a weird, strange mood and made a floodgate from gems. I swear, strange moods just always produce the weirdest things in that game. When you got a picnic, you got a picnic. You got the opportunity to picnic, you got to jump on it immediately. That's very important. I can see Abe having a little bit of a Tex Murphy lilt to him. I like that. Last time I had a strange mood in Dwarf Fortress, the guy wanted turtle shells, and I definitely didn't have any of those. And he got tired of waiting, so he stripped off all of his clothes and started running around on the tables in the cafeteria. And then tried to beat the general of the dwarves to death, which led to his own death, because he wasn't really equipped for that.
What exactly does this prophecy say is going to happen?
The carvers foretold a golden age of 1,000 years of peace. And then a terrible cataclysm. The great volcano god Rana Kau would reawaken and rain fiery death upon the island. Our noble civilization would come to an end.
Hot damn!
Sounds like we picked the coolest time to come.
Oh, that old story tale as old as time. Except when they're proficient at killing. Yeah, when it's one of the military dwarfs that goes nuts. Especially when they have a weapon in their hand, that can be a little bit terrifying.
What do you want us to do?
You must stop Ronakau from erupting and destroying us all. Legends speak of a hidden cave beneath the island where the ancient carvers built a means to pacify the volcano god.
In the mood for a little spelunking and volcano god pacifying, little buddy?
If by pacifying you mean squeezing the magma out of him like toothpaste from a savagely beaten tube, and by spelunking you mean spelunking, then yes!
We'll take the cake.
Your Honor,
What does that mean?
like the Hawaiian word aloha, it can mean many things like hello, goodbye, or, as in this case, we're not going to pay you.
Deadbeat really is the universal language.
Alright, hang on a second. Thank you for the donation from Agent Francis York Morgan. Call him York, everyone does. To the tune of $13.37, which you may not approve of that much being donated, but personally, I think it's neat. Thank you, Francis York Morgan, wherever you are, for your generous donation to charity. I appreciate the heck out of that. Yeah, baby! Which brings us to $583.37, or 78% of our goal. I bet they'll be the ones that anger the god first. Probably. There's not often a problem that Sam and Max can't make worse before they make it better.
Does the prophecy say anything else?
Oh, there's a pretty good recipe for basalt brownies in there, but the volcano eruption and the end of civilization are the most interesting parts.
It's always nice to have a prophecy with a good recipe in there.
How about us? Does the prophecy mention us?
Not that I recall. Oh, there's the creation of the world. Then nothing until the iPod, followed by the fall of civilization.
Not even a passing reference?
Oh, right. There is that bit about the coming of the shoeless dog and the horrifying mouth that walks, who would appear in the final days to wreak mayhem on the island. Mm-hmm.
I knew it! That makes an even dozen, doesn't it, Sam?
At least. What Paris Hilton is to celebrity gossip blogs, Max is to ancient prophecies of the apocalypse.
The horrifying mouth that walks. That's a good way to describe Max, actually. I did, Gimagumo. I did say that word. Relentlessly, you should bake brownies. I keep going back and forth over whether I should make brownies or whether I should make blondies. Because I haven't had blondies in a very long time, and I do like those a lot.
Who are you guys, anyway?
We are the Moai, guardians of the island spirit, keepers of the elemental power.
Sounds like either a good prog rock album or a bad animated series.
I control the power of wind.
Get out!
Well, I used to control the wind. Now there's not much point to it.
Make brookies? I don't know that I've ever had brookies. Make both? That's a little ambitious for me. Oh, that makes sense, Doc Melvin. That's fair.
If you control the wind, let's see a demonstration.
I'm not really in the mood.
Not in the mood? Come on, blow us up a typhoon.
I guess I've just got a case of the blahs. I don't know.
Oh no, now it's a sad Moai.
Where is this ancient hidden underground cave?
It's hidden.
Cool it, Rocky. We were asking the middle one.
Unfortunately, he is correct. The entrance to the cave is shrouded in mystery, and the path is fraught with peril.
Fraught with peril or just rife with peril?
This is the kind of thing we need to know going in.
It doesn't matter, you'll never find it.
What's the deal with all these triangles?
The ancients used them to transport the sacred stones and to travel all throughout the world.
And for practical jokes, which weren't funny.
Have you heard the good news about rhinoplasty?
What are you implying?
Oh, nothing. It's good you're not bound by the conventions of traditional beauty.
I'm just the way the carvers made me.
Wow! Wow, getting savage there, Max. Relentlessly, if you can convince someone to go grocery shopping with you today, you think you'll make brownies, let us know how they turn out. I do appreciate a good brownie. Ooh, Rin, thank you for the link right there.
Yeah, baby!
Mr. V, thank you for the donation to the sum of $16.63 with a comment, I like even numbers. I do too, thank you so much for that. That was going to drive me nuts. Which brings us up to $600 raised for charity. Viltrikin, thank you so much. I appreciate that kind of that. Sound like how that count was a little too on the nose. Oh,
Cheer
God.
up. Max and I will find a way to stop that volcano.
Oh, good. Then we'll be able to go back to our important work of sitting motionless and staring. At least we have something to look forward to.
Alright, so our job is going to be to find the hidden cave. Let's start over here and we'll work our way over. There's that portal still right there. What do we got over here? The Fountain of Youth! Wait, hang on. Got a life preserver over here, too.
The only thing that survived from the SS Minnow.
Did they ever find all those irritating castaways?
Nobody ever looked.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's the Fountain of Youth.
Make a wish, Sam!
I wish there wasn't a deadly piranha swimming in it.
I never wish that about anything.
Okay, Fountain of Youth is a little more savage than I anticipated right there. Yeah, I think it did. We're getting over that too relentlessly, but I think it did. Oh, EP, thank you for that. 3-hour tour, they said. Lasted a little bit longer.
Yeah, baby!
Holy crap, Emperor! Emperor, thank you for the donation of $150. On top of the $75 you donated yesterday as well. With the comment, cancer can F off. Thank you for a good cause. Thank you, Emperor. That is super generous of you. Oh my goodness. Hell yeah, fuck cancer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And that means we have hit all 3 of our goals. I will have to play the complete trilogy of terror. This time consisting of Mystery Exile, The 13th Doll, and also of Discworld. Thank you so much, Emperor. That is incredibly generous of you, as always. It's going to a spectacular cause. I know they appreciate it, and I appreciate it as well, even though I am going to hurt very deeply. How are you doing today, Emperor? How is your weekend going? Tell me everything. I hope you are doing fantastic. So here's the question. Before we continue, let me ask you this, chat. Should we leave it here and just let any money that's donated the next day and a half be bonus? Or should I add on the secret? Yes, there is a secret, if you would like me to add it. Do you think we should add another milestone on there? Because I do have something very special that we could have as a special milestone that I think a lot of people will actually be very excited about. Secret? Secret! Secret, secret, I've got a secret. Is it? Could it be? I'm not sure. It's not the Harvester sequel. I don't have that to give. I would if I could, Doc Melvin. I would if I could, unfortunately. John has also redeemed Invest in a Harvester sequel. I'm pretty sure there's laws that would prevent me from actually having a charity fundraiser to fund a Harvester sequel, since the percentage of the game that I own is none of it. So there's definitely some laws that would be very angry if I did that. And the worst way to end a charity fundraiser was with a horrendous lawsuit, so I think we won't do that. Jane playing Harvester again? Oh no, Zohaku, I'll do that for free. Keep it secret, keep it safe. By telling chat. Yeah, you guys wouldn't tell anybody, right? So yeah, we have a poll right now. Feel free to jump in and vote on that. We will see whether we are going to add the secret goal or we'll just let things slide. But I think people probably will want to see the secret. It's tasty. It's tasty. I'll say this about it. It is something I was specifically asked to do by several people. So if we can do it for charity, I think that would just be a win for everybody. Emperor, I told you it'd be a shame if something happened to your charity goals. You did assassinate the crap out of it, Emperor. You did. You did. Everyone's been super generous in this charity. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you. And also, I'm noticing a trend in the poll. I think we're definitely trending something. Pringles Speedrun 3? I don't think anybody's asked for that. Cooking stream? Oh, jeez. I'm not even close to set up for that. I'm not sure what I'd cook either. I don't have a lot of truly interesting recipes, I don't think. Karaoke stream? There was a time when I was actually planning to do a karaoke stream. Then the DMCA apocalypse happened. And now that's not happening. Shenanigans, you would like to formally ask me for Pringles Speedrun 3 for the glory of the Armstrong clan? I will consider it, though I honestly don't know if I could beat my old time. I honestly don't. That might have been the fastest I could eat a can of Pringles. But I will consider it. Text adventure game stream? I don't know if anybody's asked for that, but I have threatened to do it repeatedly. And I'll do that again. I may just do a stream of text adventures one of these days, because that'd be amazing. The Doc Melvin, just enough plausible deniability? That would be amazing. Oh yeah, I could make Irish Italian, because that is the most mysterious name for a pasta dish ever. That's true. It doesn't look very interesting, though. Like, it is one of my favorite family dishes, but also it has a very strange, almost neon orange color to it. that many people have told me is intensely disturbing. It's real tasty, though. I love it. So good. Shenanigans, thank you so much for the clip.
Yeah, baby!
Holy crap! We have a $10 donation from Ish. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate the heck out of that. Very kind of you. Yeah, baby. All right. So the poll is over. Chat has spoken unanimously. We will be adding on a secret goal. So let me go ahead. I was already ready to activate this. I had it ready. Now it's gone. Why did you change windows on me here? There you go. All right, so let me go ahead and turn on another goal here. Yes, let's do that. So let's wait for the, there we go. All right. So we do have one more goal here. If we reach $1,000 before the end of tomorrow, what we will do is I will, before even the Trilogy of Terror, as soon as humanly possible, which will probably be next Sunday, I will attempt to get the true ending to Later Alligator. Because I know people absolutely really love that game, and honestly, I absolutely really love that game too. That game charmed the hell out of me. And I know I mentioned, I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to 100% this off stream. I didn't. I did not do that. My save file is still exactly where it was when we finished on stream. I have not touched it. So I would be willing to pick up right where we left off and see if we can find all of the rest of the secrets of Later Alligator. That is our secret goal for $1,000, if we can raise that much before the end of tomorrow. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We've got the rest of the day today. We've got all of tomorrow. If you got a couple of bucks to spare, feel free to throw it towards that. I know people wanted that. I want it too. I want to know what the secret ending is. $12.50 for the next Renegade run? Oh god, it would have to be more than that. It would. Oh my goodness. But again, thank you to everybody who's donated so far for the generosity. I really appreciate it. It is such a good cause, and they absolutely deserve it. It's so good of you to give to them. And I know they're going to put it to good use. It's really important. $12.51, this is not a negotiation. Alright, let's get back in here and see what all this other stuff is.
Check this out, Max.
Oh god. Well, that's weird.
It's a gong with a gold triangle on it.
Allie Lawrencewood! Oh my god! Allie Lawrencewood, thank you for the donation of $100 with the comment, Gators! Thank you so much for that, Allie Lawrencewood, on top of the $100 you already donated before. Thank you so much for that. Holy crap, I appreciate the generosity. And that means we're already at $860. Woo! Woo! There's a crocodile emoji, but no alligator emoji. They chose wrongly, Mr. Viltrigan. They chose wrong. I agree. Gators. Gators. Alright, what else we got over here? Let's look at the rest of the garbage over here, see what else they got. Lost and found. Let's see what this is.
Look at all this junk that's been sucked into the Bermuda Triangle.
Anything good?
Want to read the second half of the 20 Commandments?
Nah, I only support omnipotent deities when I'm the deity.
That's a good rule. I support that rule. And yes, there is a boat over here that says SS Noah's Ark.
What's left of Noah's Ark?
So the legends are true. Someone really was crazy enough to save mosquitoes from extinction. And humans.
Live and learn.
Mistakes were made. Hey, Shiro, welcome in. How are you doing today, Shiro? Hope everything is going good with you.
Why the long face?
It's just that we've been here for so long, and there's so little for us to do. I have to question the soul-crushing bleakness of our existence, and... Oh, wait. You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Took him long enough to catch on. The way that sob story was going, I thought he was about to show us baby pictures and have us sign his yearbook.
Not cool.
That was pretty mean. I'll agree.
Do you believe in all this prophecy of destruction mumbo-jumbo?
Of course I do. I can feel Ranakau's anger rumbling even now.
Me too, Sam. I think those tamales from Stinky's are repeating on me.
Ah, scatological humor. Very classy.
Someone doesn't appreciate Max's sense of humor. Yeah, the piranhas have little snorkels. I don't know why, but they are adorable. Sure, you gotta cook lunch and then drive your mom up to pick up her new car. Well, I hope she likes the new car. What do you got cooking for lunch, Shira?
Cheer up, pal.
So, your civilization is coming to a fiery, cataclysmic end. Don't sweat it.
I'm glad you can joke about the end of our civilization. I don't find it particularly funny.
Lighten up, buddy. We're just trying to entertain the good people.
Yeah, if you just smile, it'll draw attention away from your prominent brow ridge.
So you're back to making fun of my appearance, Very original.
I remember seeing a picture suggesting the Easter Island heads are actually full statues. I'm pretty sure they're not actually, but that would be kind of terrifying and weird. I will give you that. Is that making a party mobile? I love it.
What's your story?
If you must know, I am the keeper of the power of Earth.
Sounds neat. Why don't you give us a demonstration?
I'm not going to unleash the tremendous power of the Earth God on just a whim.
Hey, how many volcano gods does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Hackneyed and blasphemous.
Sheesh! Tough island.
Here's a good one. A Frenchman, a German, and a Maori are in a hot dog eating contest.
Don't bother. He hasn't laughed in over 500 years.
They just don't write comedy like they used to.
Alright, that's getting us nowhere.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Well, oh god, they're so terrifying enemies. Puff pastry filled with veggies. Ooh, delicious. Delicious. Not quite a pizza puff, but still, not bad, not bad. Hey, Bud Cave, welcome in. How are you doing today, Bud Cave? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. What you been playing recently? Tell us everything.
Hello, we're Sam and Max, freelance police. What do you do?
I'm the guardian of the stone.
What was that? I can't understand you.
I said I'm the guardian of the stone.
Still can't understand you. Speak a little more clearly.
I said... Ah!
Oh, alright. He's the guardian of the storm. He should have just said that. He should have just said that. Jeez. Still on that Resident Evil 2 grind. How's it going? Have you made any progress? You feeling like you got a little bit more of a handle on it? Audience is a bit stony faced. God, I love the writing in these games, Emperor. It's so good. I'm the Sand Guardian, Guardian of the Sand. Hey, Fuzzy Dimples. Thank you for a 7-month resub. Indeed. How are you doing today, Fuzzy Dimples? How's your weekend going? Hope you're doing good.
How's the vacation going?
Oh, the weather's perfect, and there's so much history and culture. The best part is that Abe and I finally get some time all to ourselves, with no distractions. Isn't that right, Abe? Abe?
What? Oh yeah, right. Culture.
Have you met any of the locals?
Not yet. I wanted to explore more of the island, but Abe wanted to stay here.
The view's so much nicer here. Of the ocean, I mean.
Oh no, Abe's got wandering eyes. How's the same with Max? Hilarious. The writing in these games is so good. I love it so much. The Guardian of the Storm! Working? Well, I hope your workday goes smoothly for you, Fuzzy. Abe's got island fever.
Did you know that the native language has over 50 words for boredom?
I'm not bored, surrounded by such beauty.
Abe!
Abe.
Just between the four of us, those Moai statues are real jerks.
Now you just shut your mouth.
Abe, I agree, Sam. They're all so sullen and moody.
Right, 'cause you're never moody.
I'm noticing there's some discord here. He does, Ball Blair, he does. I'm sure he would like his hands to wander back over to him, but he hasn't seen him in a while. Alright, take care of yourself, Alley Lords Wood. Thank you again for all the generous donations. Seriously, that is amazing of you. You have a good rest of your day, and we will see you around.
I wish these Moai guys would stop being so depressing.
I've seen teenagers stuffed in lockers who were less emo than these guys.
You're just too shallow to understand them.
The volcano's going to erupt in a deadly rain of fiery magma. Aren't you worried?
Are you sure you're a dog? 'Cause you sound like a big chicken.
Yes.
Oh, be nice, Abe. Well, if it looks like the volcano's going to blow, we'll just hop back through the triangle.
Have fun, kids.
Don't wait up.
How did you find picnic stuff on a desolate island?
Easy. It was all in the picnic basket.
This island seems nice. Show it to me. Not a chicken, you're a turkey. How dare he? How dare he? Alright, so they're...
long, you two.
They count as one unit. I can't talk to them separately. Alright, so we have to find this hidden underground cave. I have no idea how we're going to find that, though.
Hey, Sam, look! Clues!
My wilderness tracking skills have gotten rusty, but something tells me this just might be the ancient entrance to the secret underground lair of the volcano god.
Where do you two think you're going?
Whoa!
Oh, Sam, he's got a little gun. Isn't he the cutest thing? Can we keep him?
Try not to get imprinted or shot, Max. We still don't know who this little tyke belongs to.
Jimmy Hoffa belongs to nobody.
Sorry, what? What? LTG, welcome in. How are you doing today, LTG? What is happening?
You can't be Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa was a ruthless union organizer and head of the Teamsters in the 50s and 60s, known for his ties to organized crime and his mysterious disappearance.
Good recap, Sam. Also, Jimmy Hoffa wasn't a diaper-wearing baby.
I'm not a baby.
Look at the way his little thumb pulls back the hammer. He's adorable.
People always showing me disrespect. I should never have started drinking from that fountain of youth.
Oh, that explains it. Skip the damned welcome in. Apparently we found Hoffa. He's smaller than I thought he'd be, is the problem.
What fountain of youth are you talking about?
That fountain right there, Brainiac.
You expect us to believe the fountain of youth is on Easter Island?
I can't believe it. I can't believe how perfect he is.
People were shorter back then. It's true. It's true.
You've been hitting the fountain water a little hard, haven't you?
I do partake on occasion, yes. That's my business.
He likes his fountain of youth water, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
A little bit. A little bit.
Max is killing me here. What is happening?
Why'd you drink yourself back to infancy?
Look, I ain't got no problem, so don't go saying that I do. It's just a little discretion is required. Drink too little, and you have to go through puberty again. Too much, and bada bing!
That's fair. We used to have a physics teacher in high school who everyone called Jimmy Hoffa. I'm still not exactly sure why. Was it Jimmy Hoffa? Is that a possibility? It's just sort of my catchphrase at this point, Nano. Feels like it. It's probably the only fresh water on the island, too. That's probably true.
Step aside, sport. We grown-ups have to take care of a great big mean old volcano god.
You and your companion will be wanting to take a step back.
Oh, look, he's trying to intimidate us. He's just perfect. Please, let's take him home.
Not now, Max.
Then when, Sam? My biological clock is ticking, and I'm not getting any younger.
Max's voice actor is going 200% right here, and I love it.
Playtime is over, son. We've got important work to do.
I'm expanding my enterprises back here, and I'd hate for either of you to get hurt in the construction.
We'll take that risk. We're freelance police.
Freelancers? That's worse than scabs.
This is absurd. What is happening? Does the rabbit... He does sound a little bit like Mr. Meeseeks. Oh, I can see that. Insisted all the computers in the computer lab should run on Linux. Made that happen. Then quit his job and left, and nobody knew anything about Linux, so all the rest... Oh, God. Oh, what a troublemaker. That's horrible.
Is baby getting fussy? Is it his bedtime?
Stop it!
I wonder if his precious little skull is soft and malleable like a real baby's. How can we find out?
Is baby gassy? Does baby need to be burped?
Get out of here!
We'll give you a nice big rattle for that dumb old gun of yours.
You two are seriously trying my patience.
Sam, let's teach him the wrong words for things.
Oh my God. Ruth, welcome in. How are you doing? I bet he just wanders from school to school just doing that, installing Linux on every machine he can get his hands on.
We're going bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
You'll stay gone if you know what's good for you.
Sam, look how his little eyes and the barrel of his gun follow us. I could squeal.
Oh my God. Alright, we'll have to find a way in there, but for right now, let's see what else there is around here. I see a sign pointing to the tiny tiki. Let's see what's over there.
Looks like we've stumbled into some primitive tiki bar, Max.
Woo! Spring break! Woo!
Pipe down, Chucklehead.
Oh, I was hoping to get into a Lagomorphs Gone Wild video.
Howdy, boys. Haven't seen you around before.
Sam, they're all babies.
Stay calm, Max. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
But I went through a Linux phase in my senior year of high school as well. Like, I was so obsessed with trying to learn Linux and trying to get good at Linux and trying all the cool things you could do with Linux. And it wasn't very fun. Plus, at the time, I had been assured that the era of Linux on the desktop was coming any day now. Spoiler alert, that didn't happen. And also will not. But yeah, I had a couple of years where I was just all Linux all the time, so I feel you there, bud. Yeah, I think so. You got your puberty and you got your Linux phase. It's obligatory. Rin, you had an OS2 warp phase. Oh my God. I used OS2 warp for a while. I did not have a phase for it, though. The best defense again is a suit of armor made from babies. They squirm so much, though. That makes it not worth the trouble, I think. Oh God, I need to see that LTG. I'll check that out later. Yeah, same thing, Ballblayer. Like, I work at a data center, so I do work with Linux sometimes, because sometimes Linux is on servers, but for my desktop, no. Exactly, bud. Like, Linux has its place, and its place is on servers, but for a desktop, nah. I would never put Linux on a desktop. Again. Servers? Sure, definitely, absolutely. I mean, I got a Raspberry Pi over there running a VPN. That's obviously running on Linux. So yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Linux on servers. The horror. Oh, bud, what are you doing with your Raspberry Pi? So mine, it's running a VPN, and it's also got an ad blocker, which means if I connect my phone to the VPN, then my phone's just got ad blocking on it wherever I am, which is really nice. Because this stuff needs to be useful, exactly. Casino, welcome in. How are you doing today, Casino? I hope you're doing good. Plex player and some retro games. Nice, nice. Skip the damn, you got a retro Pi as well. Very nice. Hooked up on your bedroom TV. It's so nice that you can just put it wherever. I like that a lot. I'm on Mac OS, but I cannot use a non-Unix OS for work. Alright, so you got some options there. You know, that doesn't give you some nice choices there, most definitely. Plex is so good. Let's see. LTG, you were considering getting a Pi and making one of those arcade gaming tables. Oh yeah, those are nice. Those are very nice if you can make them. Not the cheapest thing in the world, all told, but yeah, you can do some fun things with those.
Hi, fellas. What brings you to our little slice of paradise?
Sam and Max, freelance police, ma'am. And we're here to stop a volcano. You babies are in danger.
Shut up. We're not babies. God.
He's right. Pleased to meet you, boys. Don't be fooled by the diapers. We've been around the block a few times. My name's Amelia Earhart. You've already met Mr. Charles Lindbergh Jr.
Whatever.
And that other fella is one Mr. Dan Cooper.
Hey, how y'all doing? Call me DB, everybody does. Did y'all fly out here? Woohoo!
Wow! Some interesting names there, most definitely. Relentlessly, you had a chemistry teacher who is terrible at teaching anything. Brush everyone's poor grades off with, well, not everyone can be a straight A student. Oh my god. Oh, what a horrible teacher! Also an asshole. Bad at teaching and bad at being a good person. Yeah, they're very old. They're very, very old.
What gives? You guys have been missing for decades.
That's the funny thing about this island. It's easy to lose track of time.
You don't call, you don't write. You've had conspiracy theorists and documentary filmmakers worried sick.
Whatever. You can't tell us what to do.
My AP physics teacher in high school was an amazing, amazing guy. I have tons of stories about him. They're all fantastic. I think my favorite is, Bud, thank you for the 4-month resub right there. Let's go to an island and drink until we're infants. Hell yeah, Bud, count me in. Give me a call, set up the time. I don't know what we do once we're infants, but you know, we'll worry about that once we get to it. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Thank you so much for the resub, Bud. I appreciate that kind of that. I think my favorite story that my AP physics teacher told was one of his tests that he did was he built a cannon out of a bunch of soup cans that would fire a tennis ball using some lighter fluid. So he'd wave a match over the back end of it, there'd be just this big bang and it would fire a tennis ball across the room. Soup cannon, yes! A soup cannon! So he mentioned, he's like, you notice when I did this experiment, I fired the tennis ball into a cardboard box full of shredded newspaper. And he's like, the reason I do that is because the first time I did this experiment, I didn't really understand how much force I would use when it came out of the cannon. So the first time I did this experiment was in the classroom, and I just fired it at the wall, and I figured it would just hit the wall, and then it would roll to a stop. So I ignited the cannon and it fired the tennis ball, and it hit the wall, and it bounced clear through the door out of the room and started sailing down the hallway. And he said, also, I used a little bit too much lighter fluid, so the tennis ball was not just rolling down the hallway now, but also the tennis ball was completely, totally on fire. So it's the middle of the day, and all these other teachers are just in the middle of class, and they just glance out their door, and they see a flaming tennis ball rolling down the hallway, leaving an ash stain on the tile, with me chasing after it, hunched over, going, no, 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 no. And he said, so if you ever talk to any other teachers in this school, and you mention my name, and they go, oh, that guy, well then, you know how long they've been teaching, because they were around for the tennis ball thing. This guy was incredible. I absolutely love this guy. This man was amazing. His class was one of the best I ever had. Yeah, at least nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt, which is a wonderful thing. Sounds like a Milo Murphy storyline. It does. It does.
Why haven't you gone home?
And ruin a clean getaway? Heck no.
They don't understand me at home. My parents are so stupid.
And I made a drink order in 1973. I'm not leaving until I get some service.
Wow. Sounds like a fun class. He was literally one of the best teachers I've ever had. He wasn't just hilarious, he also had a really good teaching style, and I learned a lot from that class. Amazing, amazing guy.
You look younger than in your pictures.
It's that dang fountain. Once you start drinking from it, you can't stop.
We had to put the fountain off limits, or we would have drunk ourselves out of existence. Ironic, ain't it? I made my reputation being a woman unafraid to wear pants, and now I'm wearing rubber pants.
It must have been a big adjustment going back to wearing diapers.
Well, not for me. When you're in my line of work, it helps to have some extra protection, if you know what I'm saying. Did I ever tell y'all about how I dodged them feds and jumped out of a jumbo?
Only like 1,000,000 times.
I just know, yeah, I didn't notice that the pacifier, the bottles, the baby bottles have little umbrellas in them. That's festive. I like it. Went through the ceiling tiles! Holy shit, Doc Belvin. That'd be an amazing setup right there. If he cared enough to be funny, he probably cared enough to be a great teacher. He did. He really did. That's a good way of thinking about it. I like that. Follows, welcome in. How are you doing today, Follows? Hope you were having a fantastic weekend. Oh, jeez, man. That sounds a little terrifying. Bill Trickett, your science teacher, loves to demonstrate the sodium water explosion. Oh, God. Explosion was heard across the whole school. Put a giant hole in the bottom of the bin, and the bin flew this 50 meters. Jeez. That's actually frightening. But I feel you there. We need more teachers like that. We really do.
How'd you manage to all regress to exactly the same age?
It was a very carefully planned and executed drinking game.
You take a drink every time DB says the word parachute.
When you accidentally demonstrated why we don't release the blue smoke, you have to keep the blue smoke in. It's what makes computer go.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
We used to ride the bucking surfboard until we drank ourselves under the height limit.
Dang, that son of a bee was a hoot and a half. Give me a few more years and I'll beat your record, Amelia.
It's true, Viltrikin. I wouldn't be surprised if at least half of all chemistry teachers are doing it solely for all the stuff they get to play around with in there.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
We used to ride the bucking surfboard until we drank ourselves under the height limit.
See you around, kids.
Alright, let's try the bucking surfboard over here. Let's see what this does.
Hey, Max. Want to see how I won all those surfing trophies back in school?
No, I don't want to see you cry to the PE teacher and then beg me to club your competitors in the knees. Why?
Oh, you're just jealous of my more plausible center of gravity. Watch this.
Watch out for flying bottles.
Ow!
You lost, Sam.
True surfers don't lose, pal. We just bide our time and hop on the next wave.
True surfers don't flail their arms and shriek like startled raccoons either. I'm pretty sure you lost.
I might have to try that again. Oh god, sodium water reactions are so violent. A 16-foot trebuchet, holy crap, that's incredible.
Prepare to have your socks knocked off, little pal.
I don't wear socks, Sam.
Just humor me. I feel better pretending that you're not naked.
Oh, wait! Hot damn!
No way.
Watch out for flying bottles.
Woo-wee! Ride that sucker! Hot dang!
Well, that was entirely pointless.
Alright! Mission accomplished, though. Alright, let's see what else we got over here.
Purely decorative.
Alright, I got a tiki glass.
If I had a hammer.
Oh, you can take that mallet if you want. I was going to use it for percussion, but I decided to go in a different direction.
Any direction that doesn't involve hitting things with hammers is no direction I want to go. Thank you and good day, sir.
Alright, who's this guy now? Oh god, magnesium fires are insane! Shenanigans, that's incredible, oh my god. Baby Glenn Miller, wait, what?
Hiya, boys. You're new here, right?
Sam and Max, freelance volcano stoppers.
Well, gosh, I'm glad to meet you. I'm Glenn Miller. Well, maybe you boys can help me out.
You're a missing person?
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I was here 20 years before I believed I wasn't really dead.
Hated to break it to you, Glenn, but all that harp playing was getting annoying.
How'd you end up here?
I was on a mission for the Air Force, and I flew here.
You mean your plane was sucked through a portal into an alternate dimension and deposited here?
No, just got kind of lost and crashed on Easter Island. You ever get a song stuck in your head and you can't get it out? It's downright distracting.
American big band founder, owner, conductor, composer, arranger, trombone player, and recording artist before and during World War II. Yeah, I've heard of him before. I wasn't super familiar with him, at least. They don't have much to work with, but then again, Bud, if it was the Gilligan's Island cast, they would have had several desalination plants up and running at this point, and one of them would have failed hilariously.
Why didn't you ever go back home?
I can't go back now without a big comeback hit. It'd be anticlimactic.
Exactly, just bamboo and coconuts all the way through.
What do you need help with?
Well, I'm trying to find just that perfect sound for my next big hit.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, well, gee, thanks, but I don't want to just put out a repeat of my early stuff. It's got to be new and fresh. But I'm stuck on two things. I need a catchy melody, and I need a good train sound.
Yeah, I feel like he's going for Jimmy Stewart right there. I feel like that's the direction he's leaning in. Snag his work keys and grab some magnesium tape. Oh no. Oh no, Rin, I'm actually terrified where this story is going.
You need a melody and a train whistle for your song?
Oh, you bet. I'm pulling out all the stops. This song's gonna be about all the things the kids are into these days. Trains, and sock hops, swing dancing, methamphetamines.
But how are we going to find a new melody? You've been here 60 years and haven't been able to.
Give me a break, guys. I'm teething. Baby Lindbergh Baby tells me that electronic music is popular now. Maybe I should try that.
Baby Lindbergh Baby?
What's Benny Goodman like in person?
Benny could do things with a clarinet that nobody else could. Well, thank God. One night after a show in New York, well, I'll just tell you, it was the damnedest thing I ever saw, and leave it at that. Well, there's a lady present.
Was Count Basie really a vampire?
A golem, actually, but we never held that against it.
Those were simpler times.
Keep on rocking, Glenn.
Word.
Serious question, who changes all those diapers? But I suspect that is one answer that you'd actually feel lesser for having known. I'm choosing not to think about any of this. Also, Rin, that sounds absolutely astounding, and I'm a little jealous.
Nothing says remote tropical island like the steel pan.
Except dysentery.
Alas, Gene Krupa. I knew him. I'd better not. Last time I played the bongo, I started a bloody decades-long tribal war.
Best open mic night ever!
Oh god!
I think it's a D sharp. It's an empty tea kettle. Tempest, not. He needs more cowbell.
Everybody needs more cowbell.
It's a Swingtown Inferno.
I love that the word fire actually just has an exclamation point in front of it. That's amazing. I do too, relentlessly. Every time I see a skull in a game like this, I'm like, are they gonna do the thing? They did the thing. They did the thing.
Where did you find so many femurs?
My old horn section. Say hello to Jack, Don, and Rochester.
That's awful.
Oh, tell me about it. These guys still can't hold the high notes.
Oh god! That was more morbid than I was expecting. We've got a water dispenser over here.
Water. Ingredients, artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, and water.
We have a pacifier dispenser.
The pacifier. Ingredients, kerosene, pepper spray, dihydrocapsaicin, and wasabi.
And diaper rash dispenser.
The diaper rash. Ingredients, bourbon, guava juice, mint, and talcum powder.
That sounds horrifying. Can we put some in the middle thing? In our tiki glass? See if we can give that to Jimmy Hoffa to chase him away. Anything but mint. I like mint Girl Scout cookies mostly. Those things are really tasty, especially if you put them in the freezer first. Oh, thin mints are so good. They're not my favorite Girl Scout cookies, though. I like the, whatever the peanut butter ones are. Samoas, I think? Those are really good. I like those as well. Mint chocolate ice cream, also very tasty, although sometimes it's a little much. Like, some brands are very good. If he's looking for a beverage.
Want a drink, Mr. Hoffa?
Jimmy Hoffa cannot accept a drink from non-union wait staff.
Do you want it in your sippy cup?
I want it served by a dues-paying member of the Waitresses Union.
How do we get into the Waitresses Union?
Fortunately for you, I am the union leader and also dues collector.
Yeah, I know a setup when I see one. I suppose you want a favor to let us in the union.
Prove you can keep from spilling on the paying customers. Take a tray of drinks and ride the bucking surfboard without dropping anything.
Interesting. Oh, yes, the mint Oreos. I know the one you're talking about. That one is very good. Let's see. Caramel Delights. Interesting. Is the tag along? Because it's not the sandwich cookie. It's the one that's covered with chocolate. I can never remember, though. I did trade for this moment. Snickerdoodles are good. I haven't had Snickerdoodles in forever. Alright. Let's see if we can do this.
I'm gonna take another crack at that surfboard.
Watch out for flying bottles!
Oh shoot, do I have to use the thing first? I might have to use the thing first.
The sun was in my eyes.
Alright, so use the waitress's tray on the wipeout machine.
Max, check this out.
Radical.
Oh god.
Ride it.
Oh god! Oh god!
Hot dang!
You rode that thing like Marion Davies at the Hearst Castle.
Now do it with me on your head.
Not unless one of the babies lets you borrow his diaper. You're too easily startled.
Oh god! Alright, gotcha, Rin. Thank you. I don't know why I can never remember the difference between those two, but yes. Tagalongs is the one I was thinking of. I love tagalongs. They are my favorites.
How about that, Hoffa? Didn't drop a single bottle.
Impressive, I must admit. All right, you're in. You're lucky I'm very thirsty. Now get me a drink.
Alright. Let's try giving him the horrible fire drink.
Thank you.
Our little man's going to need changing.
Try it and I'll shoot off both your paws.
Oh, really? They didn't do anything?
Why'd you drink yourself back to infancy?
Oh, we already
Look,
heard
I
this
ain't
one.
got no problem, so don't go saying that I do. It's just a little discretion is required. Drink too little, and you have to go through puberty again. Too much, and bada bing!
Oh, maybe we have to give him
Bye-bye
some more
now.
water from the Fountain of Youth. That might be it. Have him drink himself out of existence. Only out of necessity, Ball Blair. Only out of necessity. Alright, so let's try using the tiki glass with the fountain. Nope, can't get near because of the piranhas. Well, what am I supposed to do about the piranhas then? The only other item I have is... Or can I shoot them? Can I shoot the piranhas? I cannot shoot the piranhas. Literally drinking yourself into oblivion. Literally. Relentlessly don't do it. That would be too easy, but still, that would be funny. It would be funny. Oh, here we go. So we've got these gongs all over the place. Can I use the mallet on these gongs? Well, I didn't do anything. No, that does not appear to do anything. Oh! That did something. Alright, so I can move the teleporters, which is probably going to be useful for a puzzle later, but doesn't really help me any now. But hey, it's good to know. It's good to know.
You'd probably make more friends if you'd just enunciate more clearly.
Making that guy so very angry. So very, very angry. Alright, so we need to find a way to get rid of those piranhas, I suspect. And I've got an idea. Let's see if we can head over this way. I think we already looked around and we didn't get any other items aside from the tiki glass over here. So... can we dump the pacifier into the Fountain of Youth? I wonder.
Moai scat.
Oh, God! I wish I didn't click on this. That's disgusting. Let's try this then. There's a lot going on here. I think, you know, you could tell that Telltale didn't have the biggest budget when they were making this game, but they really tried to be economical with it, which I respect. Contaminate the water? I mean, we're supposed to be using the water, so I'm not sure that's the smartest of strategies, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so, dump that in the fountain. Nope. That does not work. Nope. No dice. No dice. Alright. Make sure I haven't missed any items. That's always a possibility. See, I already talked to them about everything, right? Yeah,
So long, you two.
Alright, did the Moais have anything else to say? I'll check with the babies after this, too.
Keep up the good work.
Irana Kurua.
Alright, no.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
No, nothing there. Alright, we'll check in with the babies at the Tiki Bar. If there's anything else they have to say. I don't see anything over here, though. I'm going to say, usually I don't try to flex too much on the stream, but I feel like I could probably take a baby with a gun. If it came down to it, if the fate of the free world was down to it, I feel like I could probably take a baby with a gun. I'm just saying.
See you around, kids.
Alright. No, there doesn't seem to be anything else to click on over here. Huh. Well, what the heck else am I supposed to do? Talk to Max, see if he's got any suggestions.
Yo!
This place is pretty nice, isn't it, Max?
I'm nervous, Sam. What if the paparazzi get a picture of me hanging out in a baby bar? Think of the rumors!
I still say this is a nice bar.
The tiki crib across town has a ball pit and a changing table.
Aren't people here phony?
I don't know. That Earhart chick's got it going on. I'm gonna try and get her number. Will you be my wingman?
Max, that's wrong on more levels than I can count. See anything that will help us stop that volcano, Max?
Well, we could make a human sacrifice.
These guys don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Okay, fine. Canine sacrifice.
Ow!
Talk to you later.
Call me.
LTG, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Code 87, one of my favorites right there. I love that one. Bob, welcome in. How are you doing today, Bob? Hope you are having a great weekend so far. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, the writing in these games is amazing. Kiwi, welcome in. How are you doing today, Kiwi? Hope everything is going well with you. Wait, hang on. I don't think this will work, but Amelia Earhart did mention that she was waiting on her drink order to be filled. Can we fulfill her drink order?
They've already got their drinks.
Apparently not. Can I give Glenn Miller a drink?
He's in the band. He doesn't get free drinks.
Ouch! Cruel! Undead Unluck. Interesting. I heard good things about that one. Alright. What else can we do? We do have the serving tray now. For some reason, we got to keep that.
Let's see if I can balance this on the bucking surfboard.
Apparently, it's still just used for the puzzle, though. Oh yeah, Jump Festo. Right. We'll see what comes out of that. Do either of them want beverages?
Want a drink, Sybil?
No thanks. I haven't found a restroom on this island.
I don't think there is one.
No siree.
And we can't give it to Lincoln.
Nope. Nothing doing. Nah.
How about
What's your
Max?
favorite train sound, Sam? Mine's the whistle.
Not happening.
Nope. Just use the ocean like normal people. Ew. Yeah, I think if you dig down, you're just gonna find magma. That seems dangerous.
Come on, blow us up a typhoon.
You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your stone slabs together and blow.
Oh, God.
I'm not really in the mood.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
There's not much for us to do except keep watch over the island and wait for our inevitable destruction. Oh, yes, and games of I Spy, of course. It's a palm tree. It's always a palm tree.
This reminds me of my frustration with Yuka in Corpse Party and her refusal to use the boys' bathroom despite constantly complaining about how she needs to use the bathroom. That's such a weird thing to do. Like, you're in this sort of horror apocalypse and you're like, well, I can't, break societal norms. That's crazy. Sure, half my friends have just been eaten alive by zombies, but I can't use the wrong bathroom. That's insane. Kiwi, I love how realistic those games are. That's my favorite thing about it.
Keep up the good work.
Alright, Weird. Alright.
Let's see what else is in here. Hey, Jane Austen's lower jaw.
Don't get too excited. We're still 2 tibias shy of a complete set.
Oh, God. Honestly, realistically, the problem with Corpse Party is I wonder if that wasn't the entire point. That game makes me ask questions sometimes.
I don't think we've ever tried to stop a volcano before.
Not unless you count that time in the Philippines.
Let's take in some sights.
Or vice versa.
Alright, hang on. I think we can go back to the town, so maybe we should check around there to see if there's anything interesting. Alright, we can't go back. Good. Oh, no! Oh! I guess we can't get over Jimmy the Rats now. We are on Easter Island, yes, and we have to stop a volcano from destroying all of it. Alright, yeah, we can't get over Jimmy the Rat now. That's unfortunate. You'd think mana, but one of them is kind of buried. He might not be able to contribute as much. I don't think there was anything new in here, really.
Can this tell the difference between earthquakes and zombie uprisings?
What do you think earthquakes are?
That's a good question. I don't think there's anything else in here that would be of much use. Yeah, they all seem to be kind of mopey, unfortunately. Oh my god, Kiwi, add 2? Add 2? Oh god. See if Stinky's got anything else to say.
Hiya, Stinky.
What? Oh.
Hiya, Stinky.
He's not very talkative.
What are you cleaning up? Is that a blood stain?
Don't be ridiculous. Blood? You act like I killed Stinky or something. Grandpa Stinky.
Oh boy, intrigue!
Oh, this is just cherry marinara sauce for the meatball banana split pie Italiano.
Well, that does sound tasty.
Oh god!
Whatever happened to the original Stinky anyway?
He retired. Went on an around-the-world cruise.
Stinky hated traveling. And water.
And the world!
Yeah, well, he must have changed his mind. So are you two going to order anything?
Did she murder Stinky?
What's Flint Paper doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. He's been here all morning.
Nervous about having a trio of ace detectives snooping into your little scheme, lady?
Oh, don't be silly. I just have to move some things out of the meat locker. But I can't if I keep having to refill his Java and empty his ashtray.
Next time you hear from him, tell Grandpa Stinky we said hello.
Oh, I don't think we'll be hearing from him ever again.
Because you sent him on a permanent vacation?
No, because he was a cheapskate and I refuse collect calls. What is it with you guys?
It actually does sound plausible there. Literally the first thing I do when I make a town in The Sims is I make a bunch of Sims with interesting names and relationships, then kill them off in various ways to fill a proper town cemetery. Oh my god, that's incredible. Meat locker check! Gloom is pretty fun. I have Gloom and Cthulhu Gloom.
Have you ever been to Easter Island?
Oh, sure. I lived there for a few years when I was growing up. My au pair was surfing legend Miki Dora. Taught me everything I know.
What can you tell us about Easter Island?
It's kind of boring, actually. There used to be a tiki bar near the fountain that was pretty good. Terrible service, though.
What else can you tell us about Easter Island?
Don't drink the water.
What's the special today?
Oh, it's just a sandwich I whipped up for the Camp David Middle East Peace Summit in 2000. Roast beef, Munster cheese on a slab of granite on sliced sourdough. Nothing special.
A slab of granite?
Yeah, you know, for texture. On the kids' menu, I substitute a slab of basalt. It's easier for the little ones to digest.
Oh, of course, of course.
We're ready to order. We want the green salad, extra smoky, with a side of cracked nuts.
Sal, the Jack Nicholson with Dennis Hopper and Gary Busey.
Could we have the grilled cheese with Tabasco and a side of curly fries?
Sal, I need Diane Sawyer with the flamethrower hopped up on goofballs.
Ooh, so do I.
We'd like the soft-boiled eggs on waffles, with coffee, extra cream.
Sal, get me Scooter Libby on a glockenspiel with Mike Tyson singing alto.
I'll have the deep-fried devil dogs with a diet drink, and Max will have the salad plate with extra blue cheese.
Sal, half a Jack Black with a supersized Keira Knightley, in deep denial.
We'd like the special.
Sure, granite sandwich coming right up.
Oh god.
I wanted the other special.
Oh, sorry. That's for kids only. FDA regulations.
Why are all her sandwiches involve rocks?
Max would like the kids special.
That's for kids only.
But I have a childlike sense of wonder.
Hey, I don't make the rules.
On second thought, I'm not that hungry.
If you say so.
Bye, Stinky.
Oh, he actually got the sandwich. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be a puzzle to get the other sandwich later. That makes sense, Kiwi. I get it. I get it. That makes sense. Get killed by my Murphy bed before I get married. Mood. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Lobster! I know, Stinky's incredible. Let's see what Flint's up to.
Why are you checking out Bosco, Flint?
For a client, Samo. Said she was the poor chump's mom. She was a real no-nonsense dame, with legs up to here. Hairy legs, but still.
Alright, he doesn't have too much to say. Look at the jukebox again?
I don't have any quarters.
No problem. The jukebox only takes 20s.
Wow! Alright, I don't see anything else to do here then.
It doesn't need a gardener. It needs a plastic surgeon.
Here. Alright, we'll see if Bosco has anything else to say. Legs that would make a bishop kick out a stained glass window. Holy crap, there's a turn of phrase. 10-6! That's kind of terrifying. Oh yeah, the garage is still here.
Howdy, cops. Anything new in the auto body business?
Do you want to have ladies love you and men want to be you?
Naturally.
Make that dream a reality with our brand new car horn.
with a captivating melody composed by our resident musical maestro. OMFG, I want one!
All right, enough with the sales pitch. How much?
It is not for sale. Denied!
We're sorry.
What?
The Synthotronic Audio Enhancer is available exclusively to beta testers of our new augmented reality game.
Phenomenon, Mr. Nomenon himself. Finn, how are you doing today? How is your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. Welcome in Raiders as well. For anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Shane. That's Shane's Games. I play the obscure, the unusual, and the nostalgic. And today we're playing Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space, aka Telltale Sam & Max Season 2. Rory Valentine, welcome in. Rat Hamburguesa, welcome in. Rico May, how are you doing today? City Uniflame, Cressy, that gamer chick. Diabetic Bacon Grease, welcome in everybody. How are you all doing? And if anybody in here is not following Finn, you need to jump on that. He plays all the retro JRPGs ever, including doing some really unique stuff like his very own Pokemon mod, which is very cool. I really enjoyed watching some of that. So if you like retro, if you like RPGs, if you just like hanging out with cool people, make sure you click that link. Give Finn a follow. Check him out next time he's live. He's good people. Grunt, welcome in as well. How are you doing today, Grunt? How's everything going with you? And Emperor, thank you so much for the gift sub to Phenomenon. Gift sub number 1,264 in the channel. Appreciate the heck out of that, Emperor. Phenomenon, how are you doing? What was your stream today? I hope I didn't miss it there. What were you playing? I would love to hear. And thank you everybody for the yummy, yummy, yum, yum as well. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Oh, Eternal Darkness. God, I love Eternal Darkness. I have a story about that game, but I don't want to tell you just yet, Finn, in case it's a spoiler. I don't think it is. One of the fear effects in, I think, the first part of the game absolutely positively got me when I played it back in the day. I'll tell the story once you finish playing, so I make sure I don't spoil you, but it's incredible. I hope you're having a great time with it.
How things been in the neighborhood?
Noisy! There has been a dramatic increase in folk instrument-related automobile accidents.
Oh, right. The 10,000-man Scottish polka march is in town this week.
My favorite time of year.
The streets are filled with accordions and bagpipes stacked like so much cordwood.
We hate bagpipes!
Alright, Phenomenon, deal, will do.
Tell us about this new game you're working on.
That is correct. It will revolutionize the entire industry.
A music-based video game.
Boom! We are sorry. Did we just blow your mind?
Sounds fun. I don't like to brag, but my prowess at Banjo Legend Extreme is pretty renowned throughout the tri-state area.
And I've been banned from 27 local arcades for playing Forbidden Dance Insurrection in ways the designers never intended.
Wow.
Does not compute. You are saying that music video games already exist? Failure!
Oops. Irene Adler, welcome in. I love Sam & Max. They're so good. This is amazing. Music puzzles? I can't escape them, Emperor. I can't escape them.
How do we play this game of yours?
In a world where folk music instruments litter the mean streets, your mission is clear. Destroy all the bagpipes!
Bagpipe obliteration ultimate!
Don't we have to destroy the bagpipes at the right time, earning more points the closer we get to being in rhythm with the soundtrack?
That's way too complicated! Calculating that would require processing power far beyond error, not a number.
Just destroy all the bagpipes to win our exclusive new car horn!
We hate bagpipes! Would you like to play our game?
Is it literally just the same mini-game from the first episode? Because it sounds like it.
Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Hello, and welcome to the Pimplicar Music Challenge. Your goal is to drive over the bagpipes, and only the bagpipes.
Bring the noise!
Ready? Go!
Oh my god. Oh jeez, I clicked out of the window. Hang on. There we go. Oh god, this is messy. I have to click to move here. They're making me click to move, which is the worst control scheme possible for this. How many do I have to hit here? Oh god, how many do I have to hit? Oh god. This is really hard. I think I'm doing kind of okay. Maybe? Possibly?
Congratulations! You are a winner!
Yay! Oh god, I miss Audio Surf. Audio Surf was good times. Groshan, welcome in.
Congratulations! You've won the exclusive Pimpla Car Audio Enhancement Accessory!
Amaze your friends! Be sure to come back soon and play again.
But Sam!
Don't worry, Max. I'll put it back before we go cruising again.
Groshan, how's everything going with you? Glad to have you with us.
It's the gimmicky electronic musical car horn we got from...
Alright. So that's one of the things we need for one of the puzzles on the island. I know that for certain. But let's see if there's anything else we can do. Let's have a chat with Bosco real quick, see if he's got anything else to say about Easter Island in particular. And then we'll see if we can do anything with these new items on the island.
Hey, Bosco. What do you know about Easter Island?
Why? Who told you to ask me that?
Just some guy outside in a black suit and sunglasses.
Seem to know a lot about you, Bosco.
They're getting closer.
Bosco, has the water been tasting
God.
funny to you?
You notice it too?
Ever since we saw those government guys working on the pipes down the street.
It tastes like control and makes me want to pay taxes.
Oh my god.
Good thing I distill, sanitize, and recycle my own water.
Don't mess with poor Bosco, you're gonna drive him insane.
You know anything about those black helicopters hovering outside?
Stop trying to freak me out, fools. I'm busy.
No, we haven't been going for the decals yet, no.
Hey, Bosco, did you know you're being watched?
Do you guys even know me? Of course I know that.
No, we mean right now, from inside Stinky's.
Y'all just trying to make me paranoid. You think I don't have a camera inside Stinky's? I'd know if I was being watched.
Where's the camera?
Oh, it's genius. Hidden inside the pie that nobody ever eats.
Oops.
And by the way, tell Stinky her place would look a lot better if she didn't have that big black lump in the boot that looks like a small intestine.
Oh no.
Do you have any honey bunches of pumice brand cereal?
Yes, it's good. And it's good for you. And it's all for the bunker.
Do you have any stim packs and radiation chems?
Sure do. It wouldn't be a good emergency bunker without them.
Full of jokes.
Do you have any zombie repellent?
Get out of here. There's no such thing as zombies.
That's just what they want you to think.
Do you have any powdered drink mix?
Cases of it. In every flavor you can think of.
3-day-old rigatoni stuffed with marshmallow peeps in an orange soda reduction with a hint of cilantro.
Every flavor a normal person can think of.
That's fair.
Do you have any eyeglass repair kits?
Not much worse than being stuck in the apocalypse with all the time in the world to read and then have your glasses break.
Y'all think I'm an amateur? This bunker is going to be 100% irony proof.
Twilight Zone reference.
Do you have any...
Look, for the last time, it's all for the bunker. Give it a rest already.
Rory Valentine, you love the animation in this? Me too. It's so cute. Where are the normal people in this setting? Not in this town, that's for sure. Time enough at last. Classic story. Classic story.
See you, Bosco.
Not for long.
Alright, no, it doesn't seem like anything else to do here then. As Max goes around shouting at things. Can you do anything else with the radio?
What are you listening to?
Don't touch that! That's my only contact with THEM.
I'm doing great, Rory Valentine. How about yourself? How's your weekend been going? Hope you're having a nice, relaxing one. Alright, so nothing else to do in here then. So let's see. We got two things. We got a horn and a granite sandwich. I've got some ideas about what to do with those. See, can we just, we can't get back into the office now, can we? Can't get back in there either now. Oh, no, maybe we can. We can just barely sneak past it. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to do that, but I did. Yeah, I love that sign that says no traceable arsenic. It's horrifying. Drawing and making animations along with coffee at 4 a.m. Been a pretty chill, relaxed, and nice so far. Excellent, excellent. Great way to spend the weekend, it sounds like. Alright, let's go talk to Jimmy Two Teeth.
Miss me already, chumps? Well, I ain't coming back no matter how much you beg.
The place just isn't the same without your persistent funk and wheezy snoring.
Yeah, well, I'm done with that rat hole. This new place is extra class. We're gonna do it up nice.
Oh, he has nothing else to say, does he?
You've got your whole family in there?
My whole crew, except for Three-Eyed Lenny and the Gooch. God rest them.
What happened to them?
Let me just say, you don't want to be hiding out in a robot's exhaust system when it loses control of its motor function.
That's fair.
Holding up in a giant robot is no way to live, Jimmy.
You're just jealous.
I hate it when he's right.
Oh no, Jonah, I'm so sorry. It is super frustrating.
Holding up in a giant robot is no way to live, Jimmy.
You're just jealous.
I hate it when he's right.
Alright, looks like there's anything else to do over here. Names he considered to be suitable for dogs. I think I saw that once one time. Argument! Who would name a dog Argument? That's a really weird list, but still, I'm stuck on Argument. Why would someone name a dog Argument? Alright, so, can we feed the stone sandwich to one of the Moais?
You know what would cheer you up? A granite sandwich.
A granite sandwich? That's the best you can do? Apparently your taste in cuisine is as refined as your sense of humor.
I don't know about you, Sam, but I'm ready to chisel this guy a new one.
How about her?
Want a delicious sandwich?
No, thank you. I'm watching my figure.
You're not the only one.
Abe! Alright, let's see if Abe wants a sandwich then.
Want a delicious sandwich?
I can't. I'm going swimming later.
Nope, I suspect I know what we're doing with the sandwich, and we don't actually need that sandwich, is what I'm thinking. Texan, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Realistically, if you had a dog, you would name it Argument. That would be so weird. Stubby, you yelled the Nemo thing at work like you said you would. How did it go, Stubby? I'm very curious now. Alright. Well, I still don't know how to get into that cave, so let's just keep doing what we have the ability to do. Pretty Man is cute as well. I like that one too. Whee! I think the sandwich is part of a puzzle, but I think we need to get the kid's sandwich is what we gotta do.
Hey, Glenn, listen to this action.
That's fantastic. Who wrote it? Bring him with you so I can work with him full time.
I don't think he'd like it here.
No outlets.
Well, in any case, that's the perfect melody for my new hit. Well, now just find me a good train sound and we're all set.
All right. So we know that the middle Moai can apparently whistle, but she's been sad, so she won't do it. Can I get her a glass of water? I don't know. People were confused. That's awesome, Stubby. I can see that, Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron does look like a big, weirdly shaped baby. This is true. Let's see, do they have anything else to say? They do not.
See you around, kids.
I think we already tried giving a drink to the Moaids and they didn't seem to want it. I don't think that's going to work either. Give it a shot though. Nice, cool, refreshing glass of water?
Nuh-uh.
Nah, it's not working. Alright, can we give the sandwich to the piranhas? Have them destroy their evil, evil teeth on it? I'm absolutely running out of ideas here.
No way.
Yeah, it doesn't work either. Bob, you think you got a hint? What are you thinking, Bob? What are you thinking? See, we keep getting things out of sequence. Things that we can't do anything with yet. Which is the weird thing. You'll name the cat Dinner? That's going to confuse that cat when you actually have dinner. We haven't tried shooting the statues, but they're nice. We don't shoot nice people. It's horrible. Oh, I actually used the tea kettle. Interesting. I hadn't actually thought of actually using the tea kettle. It's not a bad idea. When in doubt, pull the gun out. But they're nice. These games do often use the gun in some very weird, puzzly ways. That is true. That's kind of weird when you think about it, right? Relentlessly. Use water on tea kettle. Holy crap!
The fire's not intense enough to boil the water.
More fire! More fire!
Oh, I know how to make the fire hit higher. Because we've got kerosene in this. Let's put some kerosene in there. That'll soup up that fire.
Pardon me, boys. Was that the Rapa Nui Choo-Choo?
No, it's just an eerily accurate simulacrum of a train whistle we constructed out of everyday household items.
Don't say simulacrum.
Well, that's perfect. That's just the sound I need for my big hit. Let's get started making musical history, boys. There's a demo on that conch shell. This is going to be huge.
Are we going to get a producer credit?
Talk to my agent.
Shane does not come from a tea drinking background. It's true. That didn't even occur to me there. Yeah, we can't show off our badge, probably because it's unofficial. Simulacra, I've heard that's a very good game. I want to try that one out sometime. Punisher, welcome in. How are you doing today, Punisher? Hope everything is going good with you. Alright, so we got a song now. Will that cheer up any of the Moai? Let's find out.
Take a listen to this.
Oh, is it another of Glenn Miller's recordings? I've probably already heard it.
It's the hot new sound that's sweeping the nation. Crank it up, Sam.
This isn't bad. It's got a good beat. Could do without the train sound, but the rest, it's downright toe-tapping.
What is that enchanting whistling sound?
Abe, are you even listening to me?
Alright. I've got an idea here. I don't know where I'm going with it, though. Oh, she stopped. Alright, I can probably ever do it again. I've got an idea, though. I don't think I need to use it right now, though. But we'll come back to that later. So what else do we need to do? We still need to do something about the piranhas. And I'm not sure what to do about them. Can you shoot the gong by the volcano? Probably, but I don't think I need to do that just yet. I suspect probably later we're going to have to do that. I already tried shooting the piranhas, unfortunately. Don't forget to use hint! Exclamation mark hint. If you got hints you want to offer. Yeah, I tried shooting the piranhas. For some reason it doesn't work. But if anybody does have a hint, I am kind of starting to run out of ideas, so feel free to throw that hint command out there. Blue Lion, how are you doing today? How's your weekend going, Blue Lion? Hope you're doing well. Shoot them all! I'm gonna try shooting that out of curiosity. I can shoot that gong. I suspect we're gonna need that later, but for right now. Joda, you got a hint? What are you thinking? When in doubt, start blasting. It has solved a great many problems in a great many games. It's the American way. Shoot everything and everyone on sight! In this game, I feel like that would be mean. Can't solve a problem, use a bigger gun, but Sam's gun is humongous. Absolutely colossal. What if my problem is my utter lack of gun? That's a bad situation to be in. It really is. Ah, the buried Moai head. I know the buried Moai head does, he makes lightning. I haven't figured out what to do with that yet. Like, if I talk to him, he makes a little bit of lightning on his head. What's our inventory? We have a big gun, a tiki glass, which we can fill with things, a mallet, a waitress's tray, a granite sandwich, a DeSoto horn, and a conch shell. Sam shot first. This is a LucasArts game, so that's a completely appropriate joke here. The granite sandwich, I know. Don't bite that. You won't enjoy that. So yeah, when we talk to the Moai head on the left, he makes a little lightning bolt above his head, which we'll probably be able to use for something. The one on the right, I suspect we have to get a base salt sandwich, but I think we'll be able to do that once we solve the piranha problem. I've got an idea for that, but we can't do it just yet. Jane, what have you done with Hoffa? We joined the waitresses union, but that's it. So we have the ability to give him a drink, but we haven't given him anything yet. For a second, I thought that was it might be. I don't know nothing about nothing. Rin, you got a hint? What do you got? What do you got? And I will reiterate, I don't know nothing about nothing. Not about Hoffa, just in general. I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh my goodness. Objection hearsay! Oh, jeez. Take a look at the drink offerings? Alright, will do. I know the first one of them is just water, and the second one of them is kerosene? And I did give Hoffa the kerosene, because I wanted to see what happened, and the answer was nothing. See, the third one's diaper rash dispenser.
The diaper rash. Ingredients: bourbon, guava juice, mint, and talcum powder.
Sounds horrific. Let's give him the horrific diaper rash drink. He drinks the abyssal liquid. I don't know how he survived drinking kerosene, but he absolutely did. Leslie, you're almost at the end of Apollo Justice and you're struggling because I've forgotten.
Isn't it beautiful with that gentle breeze and that melody in the air? Abe, ever since those heads started talking, you haven't heard one word I've said.
Right. What? Oh, I mean, they talk? I hadn't noticed.
So anyway, for our next vacation...
Hey, Wendy. Sybil, have you ever thought about getting some surgery done?
What?
I was thinking, if you had your nose stretched out some, maybe squared off the head a little, you'd look fantastic. Not that you don't look nice now, of course.
That is it! You've done nothing but stare at her this entire time!
Come on, I'm a man. I'm not made of stone. Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean, all right.
You're just in a mood.
No, I'm not! I will long remember what you said here, and I will never forget what you did here. I just can't believe you'd insult me like this! And on my birthday!
Did somebody say birthday?
Oh no.
Ole!
Wow.
And again, I forget to bring my video camera.
Okay. Okay. Wow. I don't even know how to begin processing any of that. Relentlessly, I have had that trouble so many times where I've just had to abandon a game because I'm like, I don't remember anything I'm supposed to remember. Yeah, I think that was a Telltale joke right there. Sybil will remember that. Oh my god. Chris Technician, I have no idea. I don't even begin to know what just happened there. Can we talk to Abe now?
Things didn't go so well with Sybil, huh?
She was cramping my style anyway. So, Miss Moai, how you doing?
Get bent, Beardy.
Fair enough.
Oh, that was perfect. Finn, this game is hilarious. The writing is just so good. The writing in this game is incredible.
Thank you.
Nope, he doesn't care about the diaper rash either. Well, I guess we could give him just water. I have no idea why he would, why that would do anything, but I'll give it a shot. Look what I didn't do that. Was that mariachi? Read the room, man. Read the room. It's a secret cave no one will ever find. Cleverly hidden cave. Alright, let me see your inventory. Alright, I have the gun, the glass, the mallet, the waitress's tray, the sandwich, the DeSoto horn, and the conch shell. Instagram secret? Oh god, secret menu.
Thank you.
I think we still have to give him the water out of the Fountain of Youth. I think that's the trick here. But we can't get to the water while the piranhas are still there. Rin, you got a hint? What do you got, Rin? That's what I'm thinking. I'm still thinking we have to get into the Fountain of Youth somehow. And give him a sip from that. But we haven't figured out how to get rid of the piranhas yet. And I'm not sure how to. We tried dumping in some terrible stuff, that didn't work. We tried shooting them, that didn't work. We tried feeding them the rock sandwich, that didn't work. That mariachi, if that mariachi knows what's good for him, he won't come back. Absolutely ruined the mood there. Explosives do solve a great many things, but in this case I don't really seem to have any available, which is just tragic. Anything else in the Lost and Found?
Leonardo da Vinci's sketches of a cold fusion reactor. A fully playable beta of Sam and Max, freelance police. A cure for polio.
I think you mean polio.
And what's so bad about polio?
You have a thing that you need to give a show to someone that can help you with the next step on the fountain. Alright, I'll take another look in a sec. Yes, there's Glenn Miller, there's Jimmy Hoffa, there's Amelia Earhart, there's Amelia Earhart's co-pilot, whose name escapes me at the moment, Fred something? And then the other one is D.B. Cooper. No one knows where Hidden Gorge is, which is how it got its name. Gorge. Alright, so... Let's see, we already used the DeSoto horn, we already used the conch shell. Out of curiosity, what happens if we talk to her again now?
Come on, blow us up a typhoon.
You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your stone slabs together and blow.
I'm not really in the mood.
Oh, we gotta use the shell again.
Keep up the good work.
They made a joke about baby Lindbergh. We haven't actually seen them yet. We used the conch shell with the middle Moai head. Like so.
Have another listen to this new hit.
Yeah, we can get her to whistle, which I'm sure we're going to need at some point, but for right now, I don't see anything to do with that. Oh, is that the third baby at the bar? For some reason, I thought it was Amelia Earhart's co-pilot. That was my bad. My bad. Sure, Rin, if this one's a weird one, yeah, what do you got? I will definitely take a direct hint, because I am very stumped at the moment. And I've tried basically everything I can think of with what I got right now. Another sip of sweet, sweet void juice while I'm pondering. Oh! I think I see where you're going with this. Alright. I still don't know why we're doing this, but let's just give this a shot. Actually, I think I see where this is going, actually.
You seem irritable. Want to talk about it?
It's nothing. I just didn't...
Alright, yeah, I see what we're doing. Hang on. Alright. Yeah, I see where we're going with this. We can do this. This is good. So let's go over here. Let's hit this gong. That'll move the gold portal over here. Now you're thinking of portals, literally thinking of portals. I know, Groshin, everywhere I go. Teleporter puzzles. Ruining me. Drinking from a chroma key container, it's so tasty. Kind of an audio puzzle, technically an audio puzzle.
How's that dirt tasting? Anybody have any malt vinegar?
All right, that was a weird puzzle. I am generally not a huge fan of puzzles that involve timing, and that was technically a timing-based puzzle. All right, so we can get to the Fountain of Youth. I think there's at least 2 things we're gonna have to do with the Fountain of Youth. Well, let's do the first thing first. That was a fish and chips joke, it was. Fishy puzzle had fishy solution. What do you know? Shocking behavior, I know. I know. It was absolutely electric. Alright, so now we know Hoffo will drink anything we give to him. So, let's give him a little sip of the Fountain of Youth water.
Thank you. This tastes familiar. I can't place exactly where... Oh, wait. I remember.
Sorry, Max. I know you were getting attached to the little guy, but it's for the good of the island.
Attached to who? Oh, right. Did he leave his gun?
Did he Wilhelm scream as he ceased to exist there? That's amazing. Conduit, welcome in. How are you doing today? Wilhelm Hoffo. All right, let's see what's in the secret cave then. A little bit, yep, beautiful, beautiful. Love that Wilhelm. Love that Wilhelm.
Anybody home?
We're here to fix your volcano god.
Interlopers! You dare violate our most sacred sanctuary!
You're all in danger. The volcano's going to erupt.
I don't like how their tentacles move.
You threaten defeat! You must answer to our leader, the High Priest!
Oh no.
Mighty Kamehameha doing donuts in a splintered paddle boat. Look, Max, it's the spectral form of Mr. Spatula.
That's just our dead goldfish!
Blasphemy! You anger, High Priest! Almighty One, what be the punishment?
No.
High Priest has spoken. You to be executed.
Now hang on.
What you have say for self?
Oh no. Yes, Conduit, we just unmade a baby by giving him a sip from the Fountain of Youth, so he became so young he ceased to exist. Bread Space, welcome in. Small, medium, at large. I love that gag. That's such a good one. We got sea monkeys here. I actually found out there's another thing you might want to look out for, similar to the Wilhelm scream. So, do you remember from, I think it was the first Back to the Future movie, where there was that newspaper about lightning striking the clock tower? Here's the thing. It turns out that the prop maker for that movie made about a bajillion copies of that newspaper, and has been not only sneaking that newspaper into other movies, but has been giving it out to every other prop maker he knows so they can sneak it into their movies as well. So if you're ever watching a movie or a TV show with a newspaper like in the background, see if you can see anything familiar on it, because at least a dozen other productions have had that in there. Rin, thank you so much for giving a link to that. It is so bizarre. Like, I saw a TikTok on it, and they were showing a bunch of clips, and I'm like, oh my god, that is the newspaper. That's the newspaper in all these other movies. Yeah, Finn, that's incredible. I love running gags like that. That's why I love the Wilhelm so much. Just every time you hear it, you're like, I know that joke. So you're gonna have to keep an eye open for that now. It's everywhere.
You can't execute us. We're the freelance police.
Killing us would bring down the wrath of legions of fans and licensors.
Not to mention the ASPCA.
We no like killing.
Speak for self. But we must act on will of High Priest. He our only conduit to mighty feat.
Think about what you're doing. You seem like a fairly reasonable group of, what are you anyway?
We are the Underfoot, protectors of the sacred home of Ranakao, the volcano god.
The air breathers call us ocean chimps. We no like that name.
What's the licensing fees for using an actual newspaper? Probably nothing, because it's not an actual newspaper. It's a made-up newspaper. So I wouldn't think they have to pay anything for it, which is probably why they want to use it. Oh, yeah, I mean, if it has the name of, like, an actual newspaper, like if it says the Washington Post on it, then they'd have to pay for that, I imagine. And technically, if you could read any the writing there, then you're technically licensing the story, possibly? Like, it's probably easier just to use a fake newspaper, I would imagine. Oh yeah, the Kookaburra sound, that does come up a lot, this is true.
Your high priest is a false prophet.
That very serious claim to make could make us lose tax-exempt status. How you back it up?
With a fillet knife and some sushi rice.
Kill them!
This isn't going well.
We know that imposter is lying because Max is the true high priest.
He does have feet. Maybe Shula's dog speaks the truth.
Look, we ancient civilization that worship giant feet who speak to us through ghostfish, high priest. We're not gullible. If White One with Mouth truly is high priest, he prove it by fulfilling the ancient prophecies.
I bet there are 3 of them.
He knows our ancient traditions. Maybe he really is the chosen one. Ancients say that an outsider will be anointed by the feet.
The feet will recognize him.
And he will perform great miracle to feed his people. What was water becomes delicious treat. And the island itself will show us the face of the true high priest.
He appears before us in the living rock.
Interesting. I wish I had sushi too. Sushi's so good.
Explain this whole anointed by the feet business.
The great feet speak to us through the high priest. The outsiders stand under the great feet. They move to show they accept him.
What kind of miracle are you guys looking for?
Prophecies say the high priest feed us all by turning water to Banang.
Banang!
Banang!
Banang?
A delicious banana flavored drink that fortified with essential vitamins and minerals. Niacin!
Riboflavin!
Oh god. Banang!
What do you mean about the island showing his true face?
Prophecies say image of true high priest will appear to us in the cavern. That prove our high priest is the one. Look!
You mean that image of Max?
What? You crazy? That no look anything like Max. Max have 2 ears. That just a seashell. Rock next to it look exactly like High Priest though.
It miracle!
Alright.
All that is Max in a nutshell.
We believe it when we see it. We're fair people. We give you until sundown. You prove White One is High Priest, and we no kill you.
So let me get this straight. You worship feet?
Yes, the great feet that hang over us always.
The ways of the world are written in the toes.
The first toe go into the world to bring food to his people.
Oh no.
While the second watch over his people always.
One go to market, one stay home.
The third teach us to appreciate bounty of nature. While the fourth teach us purity of the fast. One have roast beef, one have none. And when the end times come, the fifth toe return to deliver his people home to paradise. Wee, wee, wee!
All the way home.
can't. I can't. Oh, God. Kais, welcome in. How are you doing today? Moon Eyes. Hope everything is going good. Glad to have you with us.
We'll be back.
Remember, death at sundown. Don't be late.
I'm doing good, Kais, although that joke destroyed me. How about you? How are you doing today?
Another one of nature's horrifying wonders.
I gotta agree with the chimps, Sam. That looks nothing like me.
It's got one rock that could be a ear, but we gotta find another rock, I imagine. Let's see if there's anything else down here. Oh, there is another gong down here. That's interesting. What is this?
It's the entrance to the lava machine.
That only used by High Priest.
We're in his entourage.
His entourage is just me. Only I can open magic door.
Alright. And there's yet another gong over here, too. Interesting.
It's an incontinent sea snail. I hope that's red ink and not something else.
The world beneath the sea is both wondrous and completely disgusting.
Alright, we have a red oozing snail in case we need to dye something red.
It's that sea snail's disgusting red residue.
Interesting.
It's Mr. Spatula.
That High Priest spatula to you.
This writing is insane phenomenon. This is why I love the Sam & Max games. They are hilarious. Absolutely amazing. Let's see, hang on a second. Relentlessly, you said sometimes I pick up your sister from work when she has late shift. There's a store she works at as prepackaged takeaway sushi. Oh, that's so good. I'm jealous. That sounds amazing. That ear rock looks like a missile a little bit. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I imagine those are the feet of the Stoneheads, which are ridiculous. Alright. Oh, there's a pressure gauge to look at as well.
Looks like the pressure's building. We've got to turn it off.
Alright, it says safe for right now. That seems okay. I mean, look at the stone feet here.
Even if we could reach them, I don't think they're ticklish.
Probably not. Alright, so... Look at the stalagmite, too.
The water cooler is one of the most often repeated forms appearing in nature.
Alright, so there's a couple things I see we can do. I'm gonna see if there's anything else over here. There is something else over here.
Crates full of video games about crates.
Interesting. There's a radio over here, too.
The plane's radio still seems to be working.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there?
Really? Really? Did we... Oh, God. Alright, take care of yourself, Jonah. Thanks for hanging around.
I know you're out there.
Alright, let's leave it right there. No.
I know you're out there.
We are observing your Earth.
What?
We have come at last. Prepare to meet your doom.
I knew it! Oh, I'm ready for you suckers. You just try and find me.
We heard that, Bosco. We are not amused.
Ah, can't talk. Gotta go.
Alright, I think we successfully chased Bosco out of the store, which I think is something we're going to need to do here. We just changed the radio frequency. We probably should have said something that's true. Actually, can we say something to that person? I'm curious now. Oh god, snakes on a plane!
Just respond if you can hear me.
Attention! Charlie, India, Oscar, 10172006. Tora, Tora, Tora!
Ah, cripes, not again. Margie, have you seen my flight jacket?
Over and out.
Not again! Oh, this game's so good. KMAO is still good because that sounds like a radio station call sign right there. All right. Oh, was that? I've heard the term before. I never actually knew the context. Interesting. All right, so I know how to do 2 parts of the prophecy here. I think. I'm not sure how to do the 3rd part. Let's go ahead and do what we know how to do. First of all, let's grab some more Fountain of Youth water. And then let's head back to the neighborhood. 1948, the NES game? I used to play that at my movie theater when I was a kid. Alright, so first let's see if Bosco's cleared out. Yeah, that's what I've heard of. I've heard of the movie.
Hey, what gives? The Fountain of Youth water is gone. Have you been sneaking into my inventory again, Max?
Don't blame me if you're having trouble holding your water.
Stupid magic water evaporates if it gets too far away from the fountain. That's damned inconvenient.
That is damned inconvenient. That just means we'll have to use the water while we're there. Alright, so Bosco is out, which is good, because that means he won't stop us from taking the banana.
Think Bosco would mind if we helped ourselves to some banana?
Good question. Another good question. 1 can or 2?
1 should be plenty.
Alright. So now we're ready to fulfill one of the prophecies. And we're going to have to go back there anyway since our water evaporated, so let's head back there. Alright, Blackrock, you take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging around as always. And we will see you around. Was it 1941 I was thinking of? I can never remember that name of the game. Yes, that's actually the gag, bud. It's Tang but banana flavored, which sounds repulsive. Absolutely repulsive, because if you think how intense Tang is, how absolutely mind-blowingly intense it is, then imagine it being banana flavored. Oh, no, too much. Too much. Absolutely too much. Alright, let's head down to the cave then. What is Tang? So Tang is a powdered orange drink. You put it in water and now your water tastes way, way too much like orange. I think it was originally advertised as something, yeah, originally it was advertised as astronaut food. I don't know if it actually was, but I know, you know, astronauts did have freeze-dried beverages, so it's possible. It's very, very fake. I sometimes like fake orange drink. Like, what is it? Sunkissed. I like Sunkissed, and Sunkissed is extremely fake, but it's tasty. Sometimes. Alright. Perform the miracle.
Hey, chimps. Watch as High Priest Max performs a great miracle.
Almighty feet, hear my command! What was once water, make flavorful drink for my people. What was once colorless, make yellow.
That not impressive.
What was once without sustenance, make enriched with calcium, which is something our bodies need anyway.
Just get on with it, Max.
Eureka! Banang!
Banang! Banang! Eat like a party in the moat. Eat miracle! Mighty feet grant you great power. But you still not satisfy all 3 prophecies. Rules very explicit on this. Show us 2 more and we're convinced.
All right. And hang on, I think I see one of our solutions. Look at the stalactite up there.
That precariously hanging stalactite looks awfully familiar.
Yeah, I didn't notice that one before. Let's see if we can shoot it down.
Our guns don't work underwater.
Reason 976 to get me that harpoon gun.
Damn it! Alright, you can't use the gun underwater, but that's definitely the other ear we need. For the clam thing. Alright, let's keep doing what we were doing, though. I think we're on the right track for some of this stuff, and that might actually help us out overall. Let's keep doing what we know we gotta do. Make progress, and we'll figure out the rest later. Guns don't work underwater, neither does talking. It reminds me, Bud, there used to be a Saturday morning cartoon of Sam and Max for one season, which also was pretty hilarious. And there's an episode where they go to the moon, and there's this big elaborate scene where Sam steps out onto the moon wearing a full spacesuit. And he starts making a speech about how grand it is to be an explorer on the moon. And then he sees that Max is right there without wearing a spacesuit. And he's like, Max, where's your space helmet? And Max is like, it turns out you don't need it. Those astronauts are just big sissies. And Sam's like, I could never say that about an astronaut. So the gag is that you can breathe on the moon. It's just nobody ever bothered to try it before. Which is ridiculous, but still, it's my kind of ridiculous. I like it. I guess it's underwater, I suppose? I could do that, supposedly, Emperor. That seems horrible, especially because I might be down there, too. But yeah, but I'm the same way. I like Sunkissed, but Tang is just it's way too much. Way too much. And the fish is in a fishbowl underwater. We're getting into sort of SpongeBob tier of inaccuracy here. Yeah, technically there's a little bit of an atmosphere there, but I wouldn't want to try to breathe it. I don't think that would end well. Alright, so let's use the tiki glass on here. Yeah, you don't want to put a fish in heavy water. He will not survive long. Alright, now let's try giving the Fountain of Youth water to Max.
Drink it all, little buddy. All the good youth is at the bottom. Well, did it work?
I guess so. I think your music sucks and I want to stay out all night.
You already do that, Chowderhead. Now let's hurry up before our voices start changing.
Excellent. They're so tiny. They're so very small. I love it. Cartoons don't have to make sense. Brilliant. Oh yeah, the moon dust has some really weird properties.
What happened, Sam? I feel a sudden urge to vote Republican.
We're not as young as we used to be, Max. The fountain's effects wear off quickly.
Damn it! Well, this is tricky. So here's the thing. I think we have to give the third Moai head a basalt sandwich, which we can get at the diner, but it's a kid's meal, and Stinky won't give it to us because technically neither of us are kids. So I figured we have to use the Fountain of Youth water, but we can't take the water very far away from the Fountain of Youth. And if we use it, its effects will wear off before we can get to the diner. What are we supposed to do here? That threw me off a little bit. Threw me off a little bit there. Because it's fake! Believe me, Sorgatani, I'm a fan of pro wrestling. And that means I have to hear that every single time I mention it to anybody. You know it's fake, right? So is every TV show, my dudes. It's not the point, I assure you. Fountain of Youth flavored Penang. Oh, God. I love how this kid's clothes, too. That's really cute. I have watched some sumo, but mostly over at Jess's stream. Because Jess showed some sumo, and I'd never seen it before, but it was pretty interesting. Emperor, I'm sorry to break the news to you. Yeah, the term I've heard pro wrestlers prefer is predetermined. Predetermined. Which seems like a good term for it. Alright, it does take a lot. You have to be very strong, you have to be very talented to do it. It's true. It's true. That's why they don't like the word fake, because it implies that they're not doing anything of note. And they are. They really are. It's predetermined is all. Excuse me. Oh man, Doc Belvin, that must have been an experience. Alright. Alright, so... So we can get the fountain water, but we can't take it very far, and they can't be kids for very far. What do we do then? It's acting and being your own stunt person. That's a good way to put it, Rin. I like that. I mean, there's acting to it too, but it's a lot of stunt work. I would say that's the main part of wrestling is it's stunt work. Acrobatics, if you prefer, that's a big part of it. It's true with Sorgatani, but I think a lot of I like to think that some of it is not quite there, especially in the big leagues. Interesting, interesting. I thought I had this one solved, but the fact that we don't stay kids for long enough to get to the diner is a little bit confounding. I'm gonna try one other thing. I'm not sure if this is gonna help any, but I'm curious about this. Funny thing, Punisher, is some wrestlers do actually do stunt work on the side. Interestingly enough. Let's drink the Fountain of Youth water.
To youth.
Let's hop through the portal. Malkill, perfect Animaniacs joke right there. Alright, let's get behind here. Let's go talk to Jimmy Two Teeth.
Hey, Max. I wonder if being young means we'll have to take biology again.
This just keeps getting better.
Hey, you're just jealous.
Oh, he doesn't have anything else to say, though. That's unfortunate. Can we head into the office?
That's so stupid.
Apparently not. Can we get into Bosco's?
No kids allowed.
Dang it.
Fascist.
Nope, and if we go right here to the end of the street, then it runs out. Alright, interesting. Very interesting. Max does still have his gun. He does. Well, if anybody has any suggestions, feel free to use the hit command. So I am starting to run out of ideas here. Bob, you got a hint? What are you thinking, Bob? Oh, as a kid, I didn't even think about that. Oh my god. That's a little horrifying. More questions, really? What do you got, Bob? See if there's anything else I can possibly want to interact with in here. I hear popular actor The Rock was once a wrestler a lifetime ago, but yes. Also, Batista from the Guardians movies. Can you drink the water near the hydrant, and can you get in Bosco's bunker now? I'm not sure if Bosco's bunker is actually in here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the water evaporated when we got to Bosco's. We could try drinking it on the street and see if it lasts longer, but I don't feel like that's what they're going for. Yes! Malkill, there was a whole gag about that earlier because we corrected them. Santa's not actually dead. He's technically in hell because we sent him there. Let's see. Gamagumo, you got a hint? What are you thinking, Gamagumo? Let's do you next. Let's see.
That would be a good way to lose a hand.
I've seen better.
Bosco Tech cryogenic chamber and ice cube maker.
Alright, nothing else to see down there. Yep, that was the ending of episode 1. Santana! I think I've heard of that guy. Let's see, what other shapes did Bosco talk about regarding the portal? That's a good question, actually. I don't remember. As soon as he said stop sign, I'm like, oh, no, that's the thing. But yeah, you're right, he did mention some other shapes. What are you thinking there, Gamaguma? Do you got something in mind? I'm curious. Bob, you enjoyed Violet Light? There are a lot of Christmas horror movies this year. Very weird. Let's see, and Skip the Damned, you had a hint as well. What are you thinking? Krampus Santa style, terrible, terrible. Banana flavored fountain of youth. Ew. Moon Eyes, you got a hint? What are you thinking, Moon Eyes? Oh, you're thinking move the portal closer. That's good thinking, but I don't know how to move it. We'd have to find some sort of shape to get it moving. Can you freeze the water in Bosco's? We can't get into... Or... I'm going to see how far we can... No, because the water evaporated in front of Bosco's last time. So I don't think we can get into Bosco's with it, unfortunately. So no, if we take the water up to the door of Bosco's, it goes away, unfortunately. Alright, let me try one thing while I'm thinking about it. And then if this doesn't work, Rin, I will probably take you up on your hint. Let's see, can we use the snail on the portal?
Nuh-uh.
We cannot. That's the only thing in my inventory that really makes sense as a shape right now, so that's just not a thing yet. What are you thinking, Yamagumo, if you got another shape you're remembering? I remember he mentioned a pink trapezoid reminding him of the 50s. I don't think that helps us any. Moon Eyes, what are you thinking? Alright. Also, I just noticed the statues are hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Didn't catch that before. Something else to unlock? I feel like this is the linchpin is the problem. I feel like this is the next thing we need to do. Because I suspect that getting the basalt sandwich is going to be key to getting the clam to look like Max as well. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking there. That's true. We might be doing things out of order. Mana, you got a hint? What are you thinking, Mana? Oh, Sorgatani, I think you might be onto something there. I tried to use the sandwich on the fountain before and that didn't work.
Nope.
You were wondering if I could make the sandwich younger. I can't use items on other items, I don't think. They don't really have the, they don't really let you do that in this engine. Alright, Rin, what's the location then? I'm curious. I am definitely hitting the wall here. This episode's a lot harder than the last one. That was a good suggestion, though. I like that one. Alright, so I have to do something at Stinky's. Alright. And I can't bring the Fountain of Youth water as far as I can see. Alright, let's go back to Stinky's first and take a look around. Can we shoot Stinky? I don't want to try. She appears to have already committed one murder. I don't want to induce her to do another one. All this over spice and red lyrium? Ain't that always the case?
Stinky.
What? Oh.
Let's see. Oh, now that Bosco's gone, the PI is gone too.
Stinky's has a no smoking unless you're Flint policy.
Sounds a lot like their policy on homicides.
He's gone now. I don't know if it changes anything. Oh, wait, hang on.
Who is this J.H.?
That got cut off. That was weird. Yeah, every once in a while in the Sam and Max series, you run into those Moon Logic puzzles. It's true. Most of the time, they're pretty good. This one's feeling a little bit Moon Logic-y, though. I'm a little concerned there might be some Moon Logic going on here.
Hiya, Stinky.
You put the thing on the thing. I've tried.
We're ready to order. Max would like the kids special.
That's for kids only.
But I have a childlike sense of wonder.
Hey, I don't make the rules.
Never mind.
So that's the sticking point right there.
Bye, Stinky.
Did we do anything with the stoplight?
Stop.
But what if I don't feel like stopping?
Then our insurance rates go up again.
Moon Eyes, you got another hint? What are you thinking? Rin, oh my god. Stinky literally does make the rules. She owns the diner. Oh god.
Looks like somebody already had a slice.
That explains all those ambulances this morning. And the screaming.
Oh god. Oh, I think I see what you're thinking. Let's see, how can we do this?
No siree.
Alright, what can we do with the snail then? There's a million things we could click on in here. Well, we can't actually click on the blood stain. Weirdly enough.
No way.
Can't use it directly on Stinky either. Interesting idea, but I don't know where to go with it is the problem. Like I said, there's about a bajillion clickable things in here, so I wouldn't even know where to start.
It takes too long to get here from everywhere else. Isn't there a shortcut?
Oh, alright, so they're... Alright. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
I can't reach it.
Hang on a second.
Nothing happened. Why doesn't Stinky's gong work like the ones on Easter Island?
Alright, hang on a second. Now we're getting somewhere. King Smashington, welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright. Now you're thinking of portals once again. I had to be thinking of portals. I'm doing good, King Smashington, thank you. Gonna feel so good when he gets this, or he's gonna cry, and either way I'll be pleased. Either way works. Alright, let me remind myself of what the symbol was again, so I'm gonna head back through the portal real quick. I'm so close to this here. I'm right on the verge of this. Let me see if I can push through the wall and figure out the rest here.
It's a gold gong. It's a silver gong.
So it's kind of like an upside-down triangle symbol.
It's a silver gong.
Alright, I've kind of got an idea. I'm gonna try something here. A little upside-down triangle that had a little too much to eat over the holidays. Don't we all, Malkill? Don't we all? Out of curiosity, what are the gongs for? So if you hit the gong, it moves one of the portals there.
Hiya, Stinky.
What? Oh.
Alright, I might need a nudge in a second here, Rin. I'm gonna try something first. Can I get the snail up there?
What are you guys doing?
Red improves digestion.
Don't try to argue with feng shui, Stinky. It's science.
Alright, that's a start.
I never really
Holy
expected
shit.
that to work.
Paranormal entities are dumb and gullible.
Alright! Alright, there we go. So we have moved the teleport location to here. Beautiful. Alright! And now we'll have plenty of time to pull off the Fountain of Youth Gambit. Thank you for the GGs. That was very silly, it was. Alright, let's try this now. Alright, now we head through the portal at its new location. I'm glad too, Rin. I'm so close, I gotta get there. Stinky, we want a kid's meal.
Hello, Miss Stinky.
What do you boys want? Do you have money to pay?
Drop the attitude, lady. I'm the president.
Max.
President's adorable nephew here for a visit.
Well, since I know the president personally, I guess it's okay. What's your order?
We like the special.
You're in luck, boys. I've got one already made. One basalt sandwich coming up.
They are really adorable, it's true.
Aren't you gonna cut the crusts off?
I've, misplaced my knife.
You probably left it in the real Stinky's body. It's an honest mistake.
Oh, that's silly, you little rascals. Now, run along and play before I call child services.
Oh, God! Alright, we have the basalt sandwich. Let's head back. They're so cute, though. Rin, thank you for that link again. Very important. Alright.
Hey, look. We got you a mouth-watering basalt sandwich.
Basalt? It's been a while. What about the rabbity guy? Is he cool?
More or less.
All right, quick, before my carvers get back. Oh, man. That is some kind basalt.
Dude, don't bogart the sandwich.
Oh, man. It's like I can taste colors.
Get a load of Cheech over here, Max. He's lit up like an arsonist's birthday cake.
No way, Sam. It's been like 5 seconds. He can't be that much of a lightweight.
Oh, yeah? Watch.
Oh, no.
Well, what if we're like all dreaming now, and what we think is a dream is really reality?
That would explain why I'm always showing up at places with no clothes on.
You crack me up, little dude. Oh, whoa. Hey, you guys want to order a pizza?
Desperately.
Peace out.
Later, dudes.
Alright, I think I see what we need to do here. We might need to do another step. I'm not 100% sure. Let me try something first. The Bermuda Octagon. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I got a box with a gun and a sandwich, so I got all my bases covered. I think that's pretty good.
Hello, chimps.
Dead dog walking.
We want to get Max anointed up.
Okay, we humor you. Oh, mighty feet, give us a sign. Do you recognize this white stranger as your servant?
Alright, so now Sam needs to head back up there.
Nothing.
Give it a minute. The feet just don't recognize me without the mustache.
You waste our time. Feet say you not high priest. We kill them now? No. We must wait for sundown.
Alright, so now I need to do something more here. Some of the best ridiculousness is hilarious. Oh, I want to check something out first, too. We did make the ground shake. That's stalactite move at all. Because if that was what made it fall, that would be super handy. It did fall, excellent.
It finally shook loose.
So, this one will be easy at least, I think. Oh, that was the hint. Excellent, excellent. Let's see if
Make
this
sure
works.
you get my good side, Sam.
You have a good side? Look, over here. It's an image of the true high priest, Max.
How'd that get there? Look just like him. It uncanny. That appear completely out of nowhere. Mighty feet, show us face of true high priest. But you're still not high priest yet. Must satisfy final prophecy.
Alright, this one's gonna be the tough one. Let's see what I can do here. I've got an idea. I'm thinking it might have to do something with portals. So let me play around with this first. Ocean chimps, or if sea monkeys, if you prefer. All right. So let's see. Let me hit this thing. That's hopefully close enough. And then let's head down into the cave again. These are always spiders, they're always portals, it never fails. Yeah, we already made Max the president, now we're trying to make him an island god. It will not end well, I don't think. Yeah, Dragon Lady Myth, exactly. Yeah, where's GLaDOS for all this? You'd think she'd love this stuff. Alright, so... how soon will today's VOD be posted on YouTube? It'll be at least 48 hours. Because I'm not allowed to post the videos any less than 24 hours. And then it usually takes me a little time. But I will get it on there as quickly as I can, Will. I'm sorry that your internet's cutting in and out. Repscallion, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Alright, so I can reach through the portal, but I don't think I can speak through it. Within 48 hours! I'm doing good, Repscallion. Thank you for asking. Oh, hang on. There's something else over here. What is this?
Some interesting seaside reading.
Is it piloting for imbeciles?
Nope. The Desperately Lonely Traveler's Guide to Easter Island. For the most relaxing trip on Easter Island, bring plenty of basalt. It's a mind-altering substance for the Moai that helps them tune in, turn on, and drop out.
Well, there's a clue we missed earlier. That's fine. Do I need a sub to watch Twitch VODs? You do not. So, the Twitch VODs are only up for 2 weeks, I think? But if you want to watch them anywhere on Twitch within the next 2 weeks, they'll be here too. Alright, so that was the clue. We needed the basalt, but I just sort of figured they wanted a rock sandwich and he didn't like the one rock sandwich, so I got him the other rock sandwich. So, you know, it's a process of elimination. Oh, what is this over here now? Hang on. I missed some stuff.
Wow, we really are off course, vanished, set adrift, and disoriented.
What does it all mean, Sam?
I don't feel like waiting around for years to find out.
Oh god, that's the hatch from Lost. I saw the numbers underneath it. Oh no. A basalt on the senses? That's amazing. Rock lobster? They actually had a Lost joke in here. That's amazing. Oh, there's some other stuff down here too. How did I miss all this?
Hey, it's our missing bowling ball, Lou. I'd assumed he'd gone on strike.
Comments like that are yet another reason you need to get me that harpoon gun.
Max?
I was hungry!
Alright, I think I know what we're doing now. I need to try this out, though. Let's see what happens if I toss the bowling ball through the portal right now.
I'm all bowled out.
No, well, let me toss it through there. Alright, I thought that's what I was doing. Can I use the horn?
Not happening.
Can I use the conch on it? Oh, alright, there we go. Alright, I see what we're doing then. I have watched all of Lost. I was very big on it right up until the end. Now I am not so much. And if you want my recommendation, don't go back and watch it now. It's not worth it.
Let's get Max anointed again.
Oh, mighty feet, give us a sign! Do you recognize this white stranger as your servant?
Alright, now I just get the conch shell, pop it in the portal.
Praise to the true High Priest!
Look! Feet move! He must be High Priest!
Uh-huh, that's right. Bring the love. Good to see you too, Mighty Feet.
Sign is clear. Mighty feet anoint you as High Priest. Give blessing. Prophecies are fulfilled. The feet have spoken. True High Priest has returned.
People of the feet, all shall love me and despair.
No time for that now, little buddy.
High Priest, take rightful place on altar.
Oh shit.
We've got to get up there and stop that volcano.
So wait, we still get to kill them now, yes?
No. Now we deal with imposter.
Ah! To hell, Mr.
Only
Spatula.
so-called High Priest, what have you to say for self?
Yeah, what gives, Mr. Spatula? I thought we were pals.
He say pals? Ha ha ha! Then he spit derisively.
The jerk!
Now he say, me welcome death. Better than suffer tyranny of imprisonment on stale fish flakes.
I knew I should have taken him for more walks. I blame myself.
I blame you too.
No, he say, you think you won, Sam and Max. You really just step in trap. I send Triangle to summon you here, and you stupid primitives to waste your time.
We not primitive. We have cell phones.
He say, now you too late to stop Volcano. Fascist oppressor Sam and Max get herbal tea and foot rubs once and for all.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Does this thing go any faster?
Now he say, that not what I said at all. Me confused, not herbal tea and foot robes, rain of fire and drowning magma. I always mix
We
those
should have
up.
taken the express pod.
Now he say, come, Sam and Max, come to your doom. In my spectral form, I am invincible. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha.
Oh no! Hit the button!
Now he say, my medallion! No! Cannot be! What world? What world?
Take him to the sacrificial toilet bowl.
Oh no.
No time, Max. We're too late to stop the volcano. What do we do? It's too late. The volcano's already going to erupt. It says, in case of emergency.
Press it, Sam, press it!
I suppose now's as good a time as any. I wonder what that did.
What?
Nothing more we can do here, Max. Let's go up top and check out the situation.
What?
The volcano could erupt at any moment.
Can we shoot the volcano? We might have to.
I had the parking brake on that whole time. Whoops.
Oops. Alright, let's grab the High Priest medallion while I'm thinking about it.
It's the official signet of the Ocean Chimp's High Priest.
Don't I get to wear it?
We don't have a chain long enough to fit around your enormous head, chump.
Very regal. Alright, nothing else to see over here for the moment. Alright, like I said, let's head upstairs and see what's going on with the lava flow. And then we'll see what we need to do next. What did the emergency button do is the question.
Bloody-nosed Euclid doing the Eucharist on a nitro-burning catamaran.
That's the second biggest Bermuda Triangle I've ever seen.
Seems to be spinning out of control, too.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, there goes our only way home.
I fail to see how this is helpful in an emergency.
This is it. The volcano is about to explode.
Bogus.
Help us, Sam and Max.
Okay, what the heck are we supposed to do? Go talk to her, see if she's got any ideas.
No time to chat now. The volcano's about to erupt.
Alright, we gotta do something immediately then.
There's no way I could reach that.
Just throwing garbage into the ocean. Alright, let's try shooting this gong. I don't know if that's gonna help us. And then we hit this one. I've got an idea. I don't think it's it, but I do have an idea. I do still have a tiki glass. Can I get some more Fountain of Youth water? Can I drink some more Fountain of Youth water? Let's... Alright, are we small enough to fit through the triangle as kids?
As if.
No, we are not. Dang it. It was an idea. It was an idea. Dragon Lady Myth, you might have an idea. What are you thinking? Let's see. Oh, now we have to get turned not into kids anymore. Hang on.
Max said that volcanoes were cool, and you were stupid for wanting to stop it. And when I told him to shut up, he pulled out a gun and shot at me.
Nuh-uh, Sam started it.
Look, I'm not good with kids. Can I just give you some money or something to make you go away?
Oh, that's incredible. Oh my god.
My best friend Max has something very important to say to you.
Boobies.
Dude. Oh, wait. What?
Oh my god. Is anybody still over here? Hey, Lincoln.
You're scary looking.
Did you know you got a big mole on your face?
Are you wrinkly because you're old or because you worry about a lot of stuff?
Did you mean not to grow a mustache, or was it a shaving accident?
You do realize I could crush you both, right?
Can't believe I never did this before. This is incredible. Alright. So that's as far as we get there.
Well, the volcano's about to blow, and it's pointed right at us.
Explain to me again why we don't just go home and eat popcorn while this stupid island boils away into vapor.
One of us has a conscience?
Oh, geez. It's not me, is it?
Let's take in some sights.
Or vice versa.
Realistic kid dialogue? I know, that's absolutely amazing. I just love the "can I just give you money to go away" line. That's incredible. Alright.
Nothing but junk.
Nothing else over there. Bob, you got a hint? What are you thinking, Bob? I think we need to make the big triangle stop somehow. But we can't leave the island. Or, wait, hang on. Or can we leave the island? Lightning bolt the volcano? I don't think so, but I just got an idea. I got half of an idea at least. Because we still got the snail trail down here.
It's that sea snail's disgusting red residue.
Can we use the medallion on the snail trail? We can. Alright, so the medallion's red now. Alright, hang on, let's head back up there. I've got 13% of an idea. And rising, hopefully. Alright, let's head back up. And then the game crashes. Oh no! God! I have to find out what it autosaved, I suppose. Oh God! Alright. Alright, let's see where we're at. This is fine. This is fine. Continue episode 2. Alright, cool. Alright, we only lost the medallion turning red, so we're not bad. We're not too bad here. That's one way off the island, I suppose. Oh God, alright. Let's try this again, because I still had an idea, I think. Unless this consistently crashes the game, in which case we might be in a little bit, tiny bit of trouble. Alright, so we got that. We can probably do it without leaving the cave if we absolutely need to. That might be what's crashing the game, I suppose, but let's see what's going on here first. Alright, so we go up here. Let's walk over to here. Take out the gun. Shoot this gong. Cool. And let's walk over this way. And I'm going to hit this gong next. Alright, that'll move that portal right there. Now, can I stick the medallion through? Aha!
I hope there's nobody on the other side of that triangle.
I don't care.
You said it, dude, bro.
You've done it. You've broken the prophecy. You've saved our ancient civilization from destruction.
So, sweet thing. Now that's over with. Let's say you and I find somewhere private to get sedimentary.
Yeah, I think we should spend some time apart.
Your loss. Can I get a ride with you guys?
Our portal back home is gone.
We're gonna have to swim!
Do you float, Mr. Lincoln?
Only one way to find out.
I get to ride on his dewlap!
You can only call that once we get in the water.
I guess we just sit here for another few thousand years.
That sucks.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 2, Moai Better Blues. Send that lava somewhere else. Hopefully it's not a bad place. Oh my god. This was funny. This was very funny. I got some good laughs out of that one. Very weird episode, most definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if that lava comes back to haunt us later. We definitely know there's been some setups for things happening in other episodes. So we'll see. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. I appreciate that. That one was really hard, not always in good ways. Some of those puzzles were kind of interesting. That's true. That's true. We missed out on a business opportunity there to skip the dam. Oh, man. So how is everybody enjoying the series so far? Still having a good time with it, I hope? I definitely am. Not gonna lie, I was expecting that they'd go to the volcano for reasons. I don't know, I was kind of figuring we'd end up over there at some point. Just for narrative reasons, but no, we just needed to divert the lava as well. Glad you're enjoying it, Sargatani. Ball Blair, I love Sam and Max, so I'm biased, that's fair. Also, you, Narakami, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Bob always love Sam and Max. It's good stuff. The newer ones do have a very similar charm. The writing style is still what gets me. The puzzles, they're good sometimes, they're bad sometimes, but I'm here for the writing, and it's still hilarious.
Dude.
Aliens. So just out of curiosity, let's take a quick peek at what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Episode 3, Night of the Raving Dead. Zombie attack. Droves of undead are converging in the streets. Now Sam and Max must confront their leader, a Euro-trash vampire with a style all his own. Are the freelance police cool enough to outsmart this Evo before his flesh-eating army usurps the Western world? Well, that's a premise. Holy shit. Alright, that should be interesting. Relentlessly wasn't what I was anticipating, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Alright, so folks, thank you so much for being here. For all that was ridiculous, and I loved every second of it. We're going to be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to be working on episode 3, that one right there. Also, tomorrow will be the final day of our fundraiser. We've already beaten our original goal, but we've got one special secret goal still left. If anybody wants to see me attempt to get the true ending to Later Alligator, that's what we're fundraising for right now. I mean, we're fundraising for F Cancer, which is a wonderful cause, but also that's a reward we can unlock right there, so look forward to that. We'll talk more about that tomorrow, though, if you'd like to hear about it. So, thank you all for being here. I appreciate the hell out of it. If you can stick around for one more minute, though, I would really appreciate it, because we still gotta see who all else is online, so if you're not done watching Twitch, maybe I can send you somewhere cool. I would like the opportunity to give it a shot. So, make sure to hit follow if you haven't already. That'll be the quickest way to find me tomorrow, or at any point in the future if you'd like to come back. And while I'm looking to see who all is live right now, there are some links in chat you might want to check out if you haven't seen them already. We've got a link to my YouTube if you want to get caught up on this game, or if you want to check out any of the games I've played in the past, including 2 of the other Sam and Max games are up there. Feel free to check that out. And we got a link to my Discord if you'd like to chat with me or the rest of the community outside of the stream. Feel free to pop in there. Everybody is welcome there. And let's see. You know, how about we say hi to someone I don't think we've ever actually gotten the opportunity to read before. Let me make sure they're not ending immediately. Hopefully not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's go say hi to someone who has raided us before, but we've never had a chance to raid them. It's only fair, I think. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would love it if you would join me as we go raid none other than Damaged Plushie. She plays all kinds of stuff, including some really obscure stuff, like she was playing Legend of the River King, which is a fishing-based JRPG, which is absolutely amazing. And today she is playing some Pokemon Violet, and she is doing some shiny hunting, which I have not actually seen how that works in the new game, so I'm curious. So why don't you join me over there, say hi to Plushie, hang out for a little bit, throw her a follow if you like what she's doing. But hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. And we'll see you folks tomorrow for Sam and Max episode 3. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.